I get money in my sleep, I can never be weak. I tell that hoe kiss my feet, then it's back to the street. I'm trying to see a mill a week. I'm a wolf, you a sheep. I fuck that hoe on
Oh my God. First of all,
Yo,
we messed up already. And it's
those
your fault
lyrics are
because you can't
wild.
play that. I just said the curse at the beginning. Now you said play that dumb shit. I forgot. Nah. Anyway, we back. You feel me? On the big
Most
channel.
certainly are.
Pause. Bullite channel is back, man. We so proud and happy. What up, B-Rad?
Not much, man. What's going on? It's crazy. They put us back on. That's wild.
Yeah, I thought
I really don't know what to say about
that
it.
shit was gone for
Pretty
sure.
wild, man. Yeah, I thought that was a dead issue. I thought it was a wrap, but we're back. We're back, and hopefully everybody's back with us. We can get back into these things.
Yeah, why do you think they gave us the channel back?
Because you're black.
Ah!
No, I'm kidding, folks. If you don't know us, that's kind of on brand for the way we talk to each other.
You saying it's affirmative action? That's crazy.
Maybe it's because I'm white. Maybe it's because I'm white. Maybe that's why we got it back. No, maybe we got it back because it was taken by people who had no right to take it from us in the first place. And,
God, we're not doing that. Because the people that took it is YouTube, and we love YouTube, so we're not talking about the people that took it because this is YouTube. They took it down, so we must have violated some stuff, and now we're gonna get that together. But I do think there was some suspects that was ratting us out and making us look like something we weren't, though. I do believe that, though. You know what I mean? Definitely.
I'm sure there was a little bit of that going on.
But YouTube took a lot of channels down, so I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. You feel me?
No. Hey, listen, we're back. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Hey. Anyway, man, we got some things on the table. We just gonna go back in the regular, you know what I mean, regular format, regular formation. This ain't the official welcome back show though. We got something planned for that. No. We gotta take a trip for that or something. Bring the whole team. Do some real cool shit. You feel me?
For sure. Now we got to plan that out. This is just we got it back, so we had to come on and say something. It's not like us to wait, but we're gonna throw the party soon. It's gonna be good.
For sure. I dropped some shorts. I dropped some videos. I dropped that Geo video. My homeboy Geo, he told a story about Cameron back in the day. You feel me? Some crazy story. I ain't even gonna speak on it. Y'all go check it out. It's a funny ass story. People clowning me in the comments. It's okay. I was talking over them. Y'all know I always do that shit. I've been working on that. You know what I mean? But this is Butch, you know. Sometimes
I'm the worst. I'm laughing because I talk over everybody.
But guess what? We're gonna be professional podcasters in the making. We've been doing this. We got a little some time in this. But anyway, B-Rad, man. Before we get into the topic, the main topic, which is how we like to kick each other when they're down. What's up with these teachers and you know what? It usually happens in around y'all neck of the woods, the middle area, the rural areas, and things like that. You know what I mean? What?
You say my neck of the woods?
I was just saying.
Rural, first off, rural area. I can see Manhattan from the hill in my backyard. I don't want to hear rural area, nothing. Like Long Island's far more rural than where I'm at. I live 12 minutes from you, dude. You need to chill.
No, it happens in the city too.
No, it happens in Florida. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. It happens in Florida. You get these smoking hot teachers who are just sleeping with like their 14-year-old male students, and it's insane. It's so insane. I don't get what's going on there.
Really, really weird. I got a bunch of look, we got a little thing. We're gonna check it out and really peep out. Look at this story though.
What's going on over here? There's no audio.
She's trying to talk her way out of it.
You can't hear anything. Can't hear anything or see it.
It was consuming bandwidth for uploading.
We're having fun, folks. You got to restart that.
Is that integrated with?
I mean, these parents, that's what kind of pieces they're black. He's black. They're black family.
I know it.
You know? Oh, kids are
They're having this problem all over the place. Look, lady, you've got a computer and a hotspot. It's working.
I couldn't, whenever she's telling me, oh, I won't have trouble loading, I went into the Hapara because it's a school computer and I watched it and I projected the screen.
So not only were you tying up, you were on Zoom also, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and I was projecting what I am seeing onto the Zoom.
You were consuming bandwidth for Zoom. You're consuming bandwidth for Hapara, and it was consuming bandwidth for uploading. And what do you know? It worked fine. Sounds like the hotspot's working just fine.
Yeah.
Is that integrated with the Chromebook?
This is crazy. I knew she was
She couldn't
racist.
deny it. She was trying to tell me he didn't have signal, nothing works, nothing loads, and I was projecting everything he was
This has
doing
been going
You're
on.
a dirty person.
Wow,
on the
lady.
screen. Then she could
Wow.
die. Oh, well, I guess it is loaded. Oh, finally, it's coming up. It's just loading with Chrome.
I'm so glad that you get to see what we're going through. I'm seeing what you're not going through.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened. There's no problem there. Your son has learned to lie to everybody and make excuses.
Are you
To be entitled.
serious?
Because you taught him to make excuses that nothing is his fault. This is what black
This is a teacher talking to a parent. It sounds like, right?
Yeah.
people did. This is what black people did. White people do it too, but black people do it way more.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by...
All right, my bad. There was no context to that. That was ridiculous. It sounded like a foul ass teacher. That was
Yeah, she was talking crazy, it sounded like, but without context, who knows?
So what you think? It was all no, I'm playing. All right, we're gonna get it right though, y'all. My bad, you know, I've been away on missions, you know, trying to get this money. What is that you drinking, bro? What is that?
Arizona.
Need some of that.
So
That
good.
cheap Arizona iced tea. That's like
I mean, look, it's not, it's great. Like, looking at the story behind Arizona, it's pretty fucking amazing. The guy who owns it is awesome.
Are you serious? Is he from the
it's crazy. He's from somewhere in the Northeast. He might be from New York. I think he's from New York or Jersey. But like, it's crazy. Like, so they haven't increased their prices like ever. They started selling their stuff for 99 cents a can, and then that was it. Like, people charge more than that, but that's why they stamped it on the can. They keep charging the same price. Their price haven't gone up. And then he wanted to start selling like 2-liter versions of it, and his board said, "No, you won't make any money." He's like, "I'm going to do it anyway." He did it. Now it's the #1 like beverage in America besides beer. Some shit like that. And then like,
I respect that. That's some patriotic shit. That's American brands. That's the type of American brand we need. Keep it cheap.
what's even better? Check this out.
Keep it
What's
in.
even crazier? To save money for the customers, so he didn't have to increase the prices. Instead of shipping during the day like most companies do, they ship at night. So it's less travel time because of less traffic, therefore less gas, and they can charge less for the product. So they ship exclusively at night. Like, it's pretty intelligent shit the guy does. It's pretty good. And he runs it with his whole family. It's pretty good.
Sounds like you know the guy. You know him?
No, I'm just a fan of his company, to be honest. Fan of the way the guy does business. He's a solid American. Just look into him. I'm telling you, he's got the cool story. The guy's pretty dope. Started off selling beer and just started selling iced tea, and now he crushes it.
Freak out the whole country is talking about.
What's so proudly we hail?
52-year-old chemistry teacher Margaret Giesinger sings the
No, because the thing is, these teachers are getting a bad rap. A lot of them. I'm figuring this out. There's another guy. He grabbed a kid, threw him against the wall. Black dude. He looked like Samuel L. Jackson in 7-1.
I've seen it.
Yeah, you seen it, right? Yeah. But the parents, she even said, like, Yeah, my kid is bad as hell. But then they said until she saw the scars and the marks. Okay, I get it. But it didn't seem like that. You feel me? It seemed like he got out of control. Yeah, he needed to be punished, but they arrested him and all that. Like he in jail for that shit. So I want to see these teachers are flipping out. These kids are bad nowadays, bro.
No,
These
the kids are definitely bad today for sure. You know, like they get progressively worse and worse. Kids when we went to school were fucking awful. I can only imagine how bad they are now.
These teachers are flipping.
The teacher freakout the whole country is talking about.
What's so proudly we hail.
Tell me you like imagine like a teacher. You feel me? Think about it.
Is she shaving this kid's head?
52-year-old chemistry teacher Margaret Giesinger sings the national anthem while cutting a student's hair.
By the twilight.
The student can't believe what's happening.
Next. I'm not done.
That's when Giesinger turns her scissors on a young lady who flees before any hair is cut. Total chaos ensues.
Oh, she's definitely wild. She out of
The
control.
class runs for the exit, and the teacher ended up getting arrested for alleged child endangerment. Today,
She's like, yes. You know, I had a friend that was a
insane.
teacher. You feel me? And she was a teacher for a while too. But she said, I'm just gonna do something so that way I could never get hired at the Board of Ed again. She slapped a girl that was a big girl that was like her size, but a young girl, and she crazy shit. But it's like she flipped out. And I was talking to her, I'm like, are you serious? I thought she was joking. And she really went and did that. You feel me? Like, it's insane. Now you see this case, this broad was ready to go. She's like, I'm out of here. What's up, bro?
Well, I get it. Like, if you're gonna go down in a blaze of glory. Like, cutting these little bastards' hair off before you get fired isn't a bad way to go, I guess.
Look at her face, though. She looked crazy.
She looked pretty happy with her choice.
So wait a minute. You think a little extraness is involved? A little extra.
I mean, yeah,
motivation?
she's definitely got them SSR eyes.
What would be the guess? Your educated guess? Because I gotta go with what you say. Because I know you.
She's medicated. She's on medication. She's
I
got.
know, but what?
Sure.
Which one you think? That's the guess.
I don't know. She's probably a fucking bleeding heart fucking liberal. Just
These teachers are flipping out, y'all. That's why y'all. Hey, really, it started at the home, though. I blame the parents. My son, a model student. Sorry.
she is still behind bars. I spoke with her husband, Peter, about the bizarre episode. What would possess your wife?
Wow. They got her husband there. I want to see this crazy kook. But really, he looked normal. So let me check it out.
Wife to do such a thing.
This is beyond, anything I could imagine her doing. Something happened to her stress-wise, and she just must have flipped out.
Students at the high school outside Fresno, California, say the teacher had been acting strangely for several days before the meltdown. Her teaching credentials have reportedly been suspended.
Yeah, because the kid was sitting there. It's not like a situation where the kid is wilding and doing something in trouble. She just flipped out of anger. She just basically flipped out. That's scary.
I mean, that's just mental illness just happens, like it builds up. Who knows what?
I know you're right. Even teachers are human too. I hear you.
Twice before.
Most of them are, at least.
What do you want people to know about your wife, the wife that you know and love?
If she did snap, if she did have a mental breakdown of any kind, I hope that she could seek help.
What's so proudly we hail.
Oh, that's wild.
Indianapolis woman wants a teacher to be suspended after he was caught on camera swearing at students.
Your boy was like, I hope she's good because I'm out of here.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he still talks to his wife.
He doesn't sound.
Sounds like she's estranged.
Indianapolis woman wants a teacher to be suspended after he was caught on camera swearing at students.
Please, to be quiet
Come on
for
now.
9 weeks.
This is what I'm talking about a bad rap. Here's an example of that. He's swearing at students. Okay, let me hear what you say exactly. Come on, man. Sometimes you got to get these badass kids in line, damn it.
Indianapolis woman wants a teacher to be suspended after he was caught on camera swearing at students.
Please, to be quiet for 9 weeks. I have asked you to be quiet for 9 weeks.
Students recorded the shouting on cell phones. It started when the
You know what? You know us. I'll give them a break looking at it, but imagine if it was your kid there. Nah, I don't think I'm giving him a break. I think I'll have to go see him. If I see that video, that's my son. I don't know. I think I'm.
But if your kid sucked, you probably wouldn't be so quick to get angry. You'd probably be like, yeah, that's exactly how I fucking feel about him too. But your kid's not like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You might be right about that too.
teacher asked a boy and his classmates to stop talking, but it escalated. The mother of one of the students says it wasn't the first time her son has complained about something like this happening in class. The school district released a statement saying it is aware.
That's bull. I don't want him fired. He all right. That was just a little flare up. You feel me?
Yo, some kids need to be yelled at because they don't get yelled at home, and they need that. It's going to happen when they have a boss.
Yeah, sometimes, and actually, you know what that did to the kid? It let him know, oh, this is different. I'm really messing up because I never heard him curse. You know what I mean? He did it. He had to go there to like show how mad he was. I'm sorry. I'm with him on that. Even though we don't condone cursing at the kids, of course not. But I'm just saying he don't deserve to get fired for that though. That's all.
Another top story tonight, a local teacher's assistant has been arrested accused of touching a 15-year-old female student inappropriately.
This type of stuff though, you feel me? But wait, because they're touching inappropriately. Hold on, but you know what I mean? Because they didn't say no.
Bad. It's not good.
You're right. You're right.
Really, KENS 5 reporter Mike Jimenez has the details.
According to this arrest affidavit, 27-year-old Priscilla Castro was arrested with a charge of indecency with child sexual contact.
Police say on Friday, the 15-year-old girl and her mother went to the police station to give a statement. The girl stated that Priscilla Castro, a teacher's assistant in her classroom at Kickem University Prep High School, was overly affectionate towards her throughout the school year, making her feel uncomfortable. The warrant states on the last day of school, May 23rd, 2020.
Wait, this is important because females get away with a lot of, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
a lot of
true.
stuff, you know? So, because they females, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like saying, and you traumatizing the kid in the same way, even though, oh, we're cute girls, but you still, you know what I mean? Nah, sorry.
I didn't expect it to be a female. I expected it fully to be a male.
Yeah. You can't, same shit, but sometimes we let it pass. But I'm like, because for a minute I was thinking, come on now, it's just a girl that I'm like, nah. So on second thought, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Leave the kids is kids. Keep all that a super affectionate, all that bullshit. If you ain't the parents, you shouldn't be doing it.
No, absolutely not.
She went into a classroom where only Castro was there. The warrant goes on to say Castro gave the teen a book and asked for a hug. The student told police she gave Castro a side hug with one arm, but Castro.
But you know, my main thing was these teachers that's hooking up with the kids. It's a lot of them. I don't really want to go too deep in that bull, but it's like, yo, what kind of, how sick are you? And how, you know what I mean? Your self-esteem level and your level of coolness. And I seen the chick in Florida. She wasn't bad looking. She shoots up to a 13-year-old boy. Like, are you serious?
For some reason, there's been a bunch of Florida teachers, females, that have gone after like young boys that they're teaching. But all of these teachers were like, they're pretty fucking hot, to be honest.
Yeah. That's another thing. They're hot too.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
So what you think? We do research on them daddy issues, or what do you think? Because it's going to be a common thing with all of them. What do you think? I'm talking about a guess. These are educated guesses. That's what we do.
My educated guess, they're living out some fucking sad fantasy because they were losers in high school and now they actually look good. And then all of a sudden they're caught up in the drama of the high school shit again, even though they're the teacher. But, the popular boy in class likes them because whatever. So they'd buy into that bullshit because that's how women function. That's how I think. That's what I think.
Interesting point, but that doesn't have nothing to do with lust in the sexual part of it. You feel me? That could
everything to do with it.
Cool and stuff, but
it has everything to do with
they desire in these kids. You feel me?
Yeah, because I'm not saying all of them. I'm not trying to get into this conversation either, but I'm just saying if the only men there around are 13-year-old boys, they're going to be attracted to the 13-year-old boy who's running the 13-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like that's just how chicks
You're
are.
saying it's an animal instinct thing, so you're giving them a pass. All right, no problem.
I'm not giving them a pass. I think it's wholly weird, but I'm just saying that's what it is. It's weird though. It is weird. Like that's a child. You should fucking be a goddamn adult about it and not try to date a 14-year-old.
You know, we right. We're not even discussing that. I'm just wondering why they all hot and what the hell is happening. Why are they all hot? And, because my boy was like, "Ooh, this." He was like, "Ooh, she's a sicko. Ooh, I like that." But anyway, I'm like, "Wow." That's what he said too. I should say his name because I'm crazy like that, but I ain't gonna do that. I had to go through training. Bush had to learn no crash out, calm down. But I'm now got to re-educate myself in this podcast to
You've been media trained?
Yeah, get media trained and get media practice and get back comfortable with doing this shit that I love. You know, chopping it up with the people is always fun. You feel me? But
For sure.
What I put on the title is, why do we kick them, man? We always like to kick them when they down. You feel me? It's just a human nature thing, I think. You feel me? Especially if somebody's been up forever or just better than you. Don't even got to be up forever. Just got a little bit money, one more dollar than you, or got one more bedroom than you, or some shit. If something happened, we kick them off. See that motherfucker? See, I told you. Blah, 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 blah.
In general, people are haters, man.
That's what the word is. We gotta respect West Coast for coming with that word, the hater word. That's such a powerful word. It's ingenious. You feel me? You hater, and then the player hater. You feel me? That's a different thing. There's haters and there's player haters too. That's two different things. So let's not get
different things.
Yeah, but thinking of, speaking of haters, yeah, I'm on it. I give a damn. This channel, they've been subscribing. You know, they know about us. We had some incidents, I guess, back in the day, whatever, with when Loose Cannon spoke on J.O. Felony, and this channel had J.O. Felony there, and it went back and forth, and they threatened to shut us down and this and that. I mean, this is content, bro. Let's not do that to the guys that's doing the content. I didn't say this shit, but anyway, this channel, we all know what's going on with Loose Cannon. They say he's facing 30-something years. They say his girl left him. They say it's all bad. He got beat up and this and that allegedly. If you listen to them, they say everything bad has happened to him. He probably listen to them. They gonna say he got shot in jail. You feel me? It's like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, but I thought you were saying something. I don't want to cut you off because they say I cut people off all the time. But
no, I just I pray that none of these things are the way that we hear them. I hope none of this is happening, but it does sound like everything's going really bad for him. That sucks, man. That really sucks.
But I'm saying if you listen to the media, because they like to, the YouTube street media I'm talking about. And most of the time they be wrong. But anyway, this channel has a lot to say about Loose Cannon. The title said Loose Cannon lost everything. His girl left him. He's facing this much time. Like it's a funny thing. Like first of all, I'm not gonna say, we need generals in these streets, but we don't need gatekeepers, but we need some type of, when a dude in jail, like, you feel me, and facing this type of time and he ain't rap, like, certain things should be off the table, but that's just me, I guess. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, let's check this out and react to this little shit right here. See what they got to say though.
Cannon has been scrubbed from Sharice Mills' YouTube channel. Now, if you remember, Sharice Mills added his name to the YouTube channel. It was Sharice Mills and Loose Cannon. And there were a whole bunch of videos that he was uploading to her original channel, and including a bunch of shorts. But if you scroll through, which I'm doing right now, there are no more Loose Cannon content. The Sharice Mills title has been renamed just to Sharice Mills only. If you go to the short.
You know what's funny? This is the same channel that was like, why is Loose Cannon making content? He needs to stop making content. He needs to get off the internet. He needs to blah, blah. He's facing all that time. He needs to do this and do that. Now when he's doing it, look, she scrubbed him off the internet. Yeah, because it's...
Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I was going to say it's a smart thing to do. He's facing a lot of time now.
Yeah. And also, plus, he's facing a lot of time. It's not really great for her career to have a guy who's up on all these time charges to fucking be all over her internet, too. You know what I mean? Like, get her off your YouTube and all that shit.
And another point is, if he's facing all that time, why the hell you want to hold the broad down here? He lost his girl. Oh, no. Man, please. That's okay, a little couple years of support and whatever, but if you got bigger things to worry about, homeboy. I know it'll hurt. I know, but I'm just saying, like, but I don't think he did. I think that's all cap too, but that's just my guess though. We could keep going.
Where this dude used to post videos every day. There was at least 100 shorts of Loose Cannon in here. They're all gone. She's decided to depart from being associated, at least with the YouTube channel, with Loose Cannon.
That's his child?
That is his child. That is his, and that is his sixth kid, I believe.
This whole segment is weirdo shit, I swear. The gangster in the middle, he don't like Loose Cannon, but he know he out of pocket. He know for even being there while they talking about the dude that's facing all that time, and they talking about his girl left him, and they, look, that's his son? Like, what the, this is crazy kind of. Yeah, I'm going to cut this up. This might go crazy when they see this, because I don't care. I'm violating. This is crazy. What are y'all weirdos doing? The man is facing 32 years and he lost his girl. Let's talk about it. That's crazy.
Weirdo shit.
Yeah, 6th or 7th. And I think she is the 4th one to have children by this dude.
So you got two things it could be. And one is automatically X'd off. Is either his attorney advised him to do that, but it was already there.
It's too late now.
It's too late for that. So you can X that off.
And anytime someone told her to don't put your boyfriend on the internet because it's not wise, she always pushed back. So
I don't agree with Wack with a lot of shit, but I agree with him on this fucking dude here. I hate this motherfucker. I'm sorry. I gotta watch it. There we go. It already started. Look at how hateful his face is to a man that's under the jail right now and it lost his girl. Look at how mad he is still because of whatever Loose said or whatever. The title says the fake Loose Cannon lost his girl and blah blah blah.
If he's so fake, then what's he doing sitting in jail?
Because he's referring to some reject from the East Coast that was named Loose Cannon that did some beats back in the day that nobody know about on these YouTube streets. I don't care. I said it. And he's calling him, and now he's the fake one. No, Loose is the real one. Nigga. I don't give a damn. I said that too.
Yeah,
she was never for protecting him for his case in terms of your first reason.
And number two, she's very oblivious on how it goes as far as the law. And she thinking he was gonna get out soon, and he's not. He's looking at more time than she expected. And even if
it's funny how these gangsters always turn super smart, intellectual lawyers. This guy is a killer gangster. He's a real what she's not understanding is the laws of the he sound like a damn detective Johnny Wop Wop. And then he talk about this nigga like anybody that's from the same any type of gangster car, no, like leave that shit alone. The nigga is under the jail. That's crazy. I swear it's crazy. Unless even if you heard he ratting or whatever, like this top and this, I understand because these YouTube streets is dirty, Playboy. This is just a perfect example of it, and I ain't mad at that. You feel me? Because Jim Jones, he said has some things to say about how dirty it get, but it get dirty, bro.
Jealous.
Let's just say if he prayed to the highest power. And the whole Fed thing went away, he still got to go holler at the people in the state because he was running from them based on his baby mama Gigi and whooping her ass and violated that terms of probation or whatever.
Yeah, he's looking at 4 years there.
4 years in the state. So you wasn't about to get no DICK in no time, no near future or nothing like that. So it came to realization that
First of all, and then it's funny how we counting out the fact that Luce could have told her like a real one, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. You feel me? I'm up against some shit. You go ahead, do your thing. I've seen that happen before. It happens. It's not unusual. Maybe to them they thinking that's unusual, so that's not even a possibility. And because I know they're the ops on the YouTube streets, but when it comes to like jail and shit, I swear, bro, I don't like if whack and if he going down for some shit. And I'm not talking about this. Oh, look, he about to ha 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 ha. You feel me? We'll talk about it, but it ain't gonna be in no. Oh, his girl left for me. Why? If he face it, that's not me. Maybe you would. I don't know, but I'm just saying me. You can do it. This is your show too, but I'm talking about me. So that's why it's bothering me. It's weird to me because I'm a little older, I guess, and dudes from my era don't do that type of shit.
Sure.
You do it though. Look at you. You like fuck him. If he my op, he go to jail. Fuck him. I'm gonna talk about that.
I mean, I'm not saying so much because I've talked a lot of shit about a lot of people on this channel. So I mean, I can't. I personally know Loose Cannon. I like him, and I don't want to hear this. But I've been definitely talking this kind of shit about other people. But
yeah. I mean, but I'm talking about no, we didn't. Oh yeah, we did.
I did.
I think I
still
did maybe a
and I
little.
say fuck them all.
But guess what?
But
You not get what I'm saying though. I'll cut you off. I'm sorry, but you not get what I'm saying because we didn't say it from a ha 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 point. We never did. Nothing we said was from a ha ha. Look at you, you're fucked. We came.
I mean, I laughed at 6ix9ine a few times. I laughed at 6ix9ine a bunch of times.
Oh, him? Man, that's I already said in the beginning. Unless you read or something, I already said that.
Oh, all right, cool, nice. I didn't hear that caveat. I like
it. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. So you're assuming that the homie is in there.
Oh no. I was just thinking of people that I've shitted on who've been at low points, and 6ix9ine was definitely one of them. Like when he got beat up and got his shoes taken in that gym, it was dope.
Oh, I love that.
So did I. I love it. It's good.
I think they got 1 or 2 more facts. I want to watch this, but hey, I'm gonna send them this. They'll see it. If they shut it down, whatever. But this is crazy.
He's about to be gone for a while.
And if she starts dating somebody, the first thing they're gonna say is like, "Why is this dude on your channel? You're dating me, but you got this other dude on your YouTube channel." So she scrubbed it, and she had a podcast. Remember her little podcast she had? It was called Sunday Service.
Yeah, I was on that a couple times. Shout out Sunday Service. You already know the show. That's the home girl. Sunday Service. Yeah, your boy Bush. Check it out. God damn it. B-Rad was invited too. He ain't pop up, but it's okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Shout out to the sis. You feel me? That's sis. You know what I mean? If you all right, you need anything, holla at your boy. That's sis right there.
To our 5th episode of Sunday Service. And we got special guests in the building, DJ and
Y'all forget that Luce brought Dirk to No Jumper or whatever. He bought Dirk, and they was like, Luce did that. Oh, he bought Dirk to Academics. He was in there doing real things. Ain't no, and B-Rad, and in the beginning we was a little skeptical, but we didn't hear nothing. I never heard nothing yet in the YouTube streets. He had Dirk with him. Like, what more you want? You feel me? He faced it 32. I mean,
and he did right by us. He never promised anything he wasn't going to do. He brought people through.
He did right by us for sure. He did right by us for sure.
1,000%. I think he's a good dude. I think he's misunderstood. I can't speak on, what his charges may be. I don't know. I'm not involved with him like that. But as far as what I've witnessed with him, he does what he says he's going to do, and he's a man of his word. And people say he's a liar and all this, that, and third. Every time somebody called him a liar, first off, they wouldn't say it to his face or on the show. But even when they did, every time they called him a liar, he proved that situation that he was right and he wasn't lying. So, I mean, I don't know. You can say what you want. I think people are just fucking haters. Especially
I'm glad you reminded me. Yep. Every time he a liar, this, that, and this channel called him a rat 1,000 times. So let's see Everybody calls him a rat.
Because if he was a rat, he wouldn't be sitting in there right now facing 32 plus 4 in the state.
Dynamics, come on, round of applause. What's up? What's up?
Good.
You know, a lot's been going on, man. You know, just trying to keep my sanity with all this madness in this world.
And behind the scenes, because I got privy to a conversation that Sharice had with Loose Cannon's mom, and they were arguing, and Sharice was like, "You raised a son that all he does is coming on."
I got privy to a conversation that that a girl Sharice had with Loose Cannon's mom, and they was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, Munchie B, you better get out of there. This dude is that's
He's gonna
weird.
get you hurt. You're gonna get hurt from being hanging around with these fucking clowns."
Clown, and she was like, I got privy to the conversation, man. What the? Play the shit, then don't reenact the broad's conversation. That's crazy.
On the internet and lie. So that let me know that she was somewhat uncomfortable of all the lies, but she was going for it because that
what lies? Let's be all right.
Was her dude.
Nah, that's the same instance of you having sex with this dude all year. Y'all fall out and you say his dick little. Nah, you been known he's a liar because you sat there and lied alongside with him. Nobody ever heard of a ghost producer. You know, you talking about he produced for all these people, and she made up the term. Well, you know they got ghost producers.
Well, I'm from South Central California, Crenshaw District, the 6th side. Super producer, produced for Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Usher, 50 Cent, The Game, Cardi B, Offset, Rich the Kid, etc.
Hey, check this out though. If he lying or not on that, I don't give a damn. He a gangster. That's not nothing that I'm worried about with the lies. He's trying to do something there. We sold crack in the streets. We robbed people. We robbed stores. We ran up in this. We sold to your grandma, your uncle, whoever, and he doing this for some money. He trying to tell a story and build his career, which he did on the YouTube streets. He did he made some mistakes, but he definitely made a way to make some revenue real quick on them YouTube streets and had everybody talking, saying "sweetie" and all that. So this is what people don't understand. Because you forgot. Yeah, because in the rap game, since the beginning of time, in the rock game, everybody embellish, everybody, I'm this, I did. If you want to go to that next level, you got to be bigger than life, first of all. So I don't count this as this is some entertainment to me. But I guess I don't know, I'm different. I don't look at this like I know what he's doing. I see what he's doing. You know what I mean? So please, man. But this is what they're saying. He lies. He's a liar. I'm not gonna play this whole video either, but I just want to, I gotta show my boy a little homage right now, and then later we'll see.
Like for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So you've been producing for music for years.
For years, since I was like 14, I had a hit record with 50 Cent, and then
what song?
Can't say, but a hit record.
NDAs, when they buy off the license to.
Yeah.
They was a good ass team. It was a perfect team. You jumped in quick. NDAs. It was a good team. I see why Luke liked her, that she was on it.
I was actually writing and producing and stuff like that, so I got an opportunity with Chris Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, B-Rad, I know how you are, how you feel about embellishments, and because my thing is the when he's talking about some street shit or whatever else, that all came to that most of that was, but this is kind of crazy. But what if he did? What do we know?
What do we know? Look, I'll tell you what I do know a little bit about Hollywood, that I know that nothing is what it seems, and there's always somebody behind somebody behind somebody. There's people like that are responsible for works that you don't even understand, they don't even get credit for, yet they collect most of the money for it, or the credit belongs to them, just we don't know about it because nobody looks at the back of CDs anymore, like it's not like that. But we don't know who did what, and whatever. He was always straight with me, and he always did what he said he was going to do, and he always proved that what he was saying and what he said was legit every time.
Isn't that important? He told us one thing, and it always stayed the same. He gave me his number, stayed the same, and every time I called him, it was the same thing. So that's what I go by.
100%.
Anything else, if I wasn't there, what can I do? What can I say?
100%. I can only tell you about my experience with him, and the kid he's 100 every time. So that's my opinion of him. Is that he's a straightforward dude, in my opinion. Always treated me as a gentleman. And he always did what he said he was gonna do. Always.
Always referred to us as kings. Peace King. Yo, Luce is an ill nigga. Peace King.
I like him. I like him. I always liked him. I think he's awesome. I forgot about the that shit was funny too.
When he sent me that video that morning, I opened. I'm like, what kind of crazy shit is this going to be?
Oh,
dark
video.
night.
The video.
This video gonna be on the Patreon. We're gonna re-release. We got the whole raw, the whole thing crazy. But
yeah, the video that started it all. You may have heard of it on other shows that didn't credit anybody with the originals, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna watermark it, all that. But I woke up that morning and loose because we was in communication heavy around that time. So and I'm like, uh-oh, what the fuck is this? What is this? Yo, I hit that button. I see it, dark night, alley, dude standing around. I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen? They just standing there. Then all
but you can see by the way people were walking around, those two dudes, that it was about to go down.
We're going down, and we got the raw, the whole thing. I ain't even put up the whole thing. I got the whole thing type shit. So now, yeah, we gonna put it on page. We got a couple things, a couple treats, but man, that was some. I was scared for him. I'm like, yo, you going down? It's over for your ass now.
I couldn't believe you wanted to release that.
But I was like, yo, damn. I was scared for him. I'm like, damn, why you do that? But he like, yeah, put that up. I'm like, damn. He was like, put it up. I'm like, nah. He said, put that shit up. He said, he ain't even, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I tried to edit it, but I got the raw stuff. The one I put out, I edited that one, but whoa. But anyway, a little bit more of this.
Died or whatever, and one of 50 Cent's biggest records.
So you produced it?
I produced it.
But you don't have credit for it in the album?
Mm-mm. You know what they do when they have those ghost producers and they buy it out?
So basically, I was got signed with Scott Storch, and when I got signed with Scott Storch or whatever, everything went under him, and then we fought for it when I got up older of age.
I heard somebody say he was with Scott Storch too. I heard somebody say that. I forgot who. It was a reputable. I think it was somebody that was. I really did. I swear. I'm gonna remember who.
Age, because I wasn't up at age. I was only 14 years old when I did the hit.
Oh, damn. Okay. So what are some other big records? What are some stuff you can't talk about? Like what's your biggest record that you've produced?
You could say Bodak Yellow with Cardi B. Got her started.
You produced that?
Of course.
Wow. Okay, that's what's up.
But all the lies were his lies. She got dragged into his lies.
Well, maybe because I'm different and I'm weird. I see the antagonism from the host. If you, I'm gonna flip and say, "What you think I'm fucking lying?" And get going to. I don't want to be like that no more because I don't want to get my head bust out here in these streets. So I'm not like that. I'm very peaceful. But I would have probably, but him. And this is me probably just trying to, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is you play with me, I'm going to play with you. Yeah, what's the biggest? What else you did? Oh, yeah, I did that too. Yeah. Michael Jackson Thriller. I did that, produced that one.
Yeah, like what? One fucking hit at 14 years old? That's not enough?
I'm going to listen to a few more words from them when we out of here. Just a couple more.
Lies. She had to back up his lies. At some point, you start looking at...
Because they're going back in the past, making themselves look stupid.
Yo, these clowns are fucking boring.
Get them out of here.
Yeah, fuck these guys. They suck. Jesus.
Because at some point, they got a whole lot about it. About the man that's going down.
Dude, they sound like a fucking prayer group in a prison.
Okay, so did you hear about... Did you see that Diddy documentary? It's bullshit.
Look, I
The
was seeing it up
fallacy.
there. I didn't click on it yet, but I saw a couple clips from it, and it's like, oh man, 50's gonna burn this guy alive.
The only thing that was pretty foul to me was the funeral thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna just play it and let you see what I'm talking about. They said some crazy shit about Biggie.
So in the last 2 episodes, they reflect on a lot of like things, and there's some of that new video that was exclusively showed in this documentary. So a part of this is Diddy having a conversation about reaching out when Dawn Richard filed her lawsuit. Remember that whole debacle? So they used the Breakfast Club to begin having a conversation about Diddy reaching out to people that were indicted or subpoenaed to potentially testify. Let's take a listen. He had been reaching out to witnesses who had been subpoenaed. They're able to track it, according to the prosecutors, allegedly, on a timeline where there were some people that were subpoenaed that Diddy hadn't spoken to in years, but after they were subpoenaed, he directly reached out to them. He was actually telling people, like, I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Don't text me. So he knew what he was doing was not right. I got some recordings that I could let you hear as well.
Baby girl, for real, no pressure. You know, I just felt like me and you was close enough like that. I ain't never asked nobody to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable, and I feel comfortable asking you because I know real deal. If it's a funeral, that you'll be jumping in my casket.
Because I love you.
Because you really love me. You know
I really do.
And you know how I feel about you. But it's all good. Sometimes you got to put yourself and your family first, and I respect that.
Who was that talking?
So that was
you,
Diddy.
Lauren?
Yeah, so in the...
No, the girl. Who's the girl?
That was
you, Lauren, right?
The second girl he's talking about, that was Kalina Harper. That was from Dirty Money. So remember when Dawn Richard had dropped her lawsuit and made all those allegations, Kalina was the person that people wanted to hear from because she would have been there and would have seen a lot of things.
Right.
And then she came out with that statement and said, I didn't see any of that. Basically, Dawn is lying, right? And people believed that she may have been like, encouraged to do that by Diddy. And those were voice messages that Diddy sent her once she had took some time responding when Diddy had reached out to ask her to release the statement. Now, let's go to Dawn Drops lawsuit where you hear Diddy. There's another part that you are going to be like, why would he record this? So the day that Dawn drops this lawsuit,
he was going to make the funeral
like a goddamn madman.
Yes.
But that's part of the reason why he's trying to change his image in the documentary.
Yeah.
How about clean your soul up? How about be on your knees praying for repentance, praying for forgiveness?
He didn't take
How
that.
about sitting down and talking?
Shut up. How about cleaning your soul up? How about getting on your knees? How about you clean your soul up? I know you're grimy ass, what you get into. I heard about. I'm just playing. Child Charlemagne to God. Yeah, be rad, man. What's up with us? We gotta get that energy back, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm tired tonight. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yo, Charlamagne needs to shut the fuck up. I don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna
like
keep
him,
you that
but
long. You
he's
ain't
a
gotta be
brilliant
here all
idiot.
night. I know you tired.
No, I didn't even like that. It's all good. Charlamagne is another one who pisses me off, but I think he's funny too, but he can shut the fuck up.
I think really when we get mad, I get mad at people that's trying to super judge. We talk shit about people's mistakes. I ain't gonna. Maybe we do the same thing, but I just hate somebody that want to sit up high and mighty and judge like they're fucking. Come on now, we know you. Come on now, don't even do it. We all human.
I mean, trying to get your ego right.
He didn't tape that part.
Like, what's going on?
He didn't record that part.
Well, there were other parts of the documentary as well, too. They alleged some things with him and Biggie, which, we've heard a lot of back and forth about them over the years. But they alleged that Diddy actually used Biggie's money to pay for Biggie's funeral. Let's take a listen.
Sean assumed the position of his best friend in every article and publication, and that wasn't necessarily true.
And I'm going to be there for them, just like he would be there for them to make sure that they're all right.
Sean said, we're going to do the biggest funeral for Biggie that New York has ever seen. And we start to put that together. He starts to see the price. And he says, we're going to do the biggest funeral, but Biggie's going to have to pay for this funeral. He was going to make the funeral be a recoupable.
Here's a guy that was assistant. He got fired, and it was bad. Just because he say stuff, I mean, show me the paperwork of Biggie. I need to see the paperwork of that type of stuff. That's a fucked up allegation. That's a serious allegation. I need to see this shit that Biggie's estate paid for that funeral. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't believe that shit, but I don't know. I know how you feel about Diddy, but I'm just saying, show me the paperwork though.
Charge to Biggie in death.
This is one of my closest friends, and it's still one of my closest friends. I feel his loss. I just miss him so much.
Sean doing a big show looks good on him, but he's not going to tell the world that Biggie was going to pay for it.
He's like one of the only people I had really trusted, like, for a long time. It's not a feeling that I really felt a lot, like, in my life.
I don't know about any of that, right?
That's crazy. I know Biggie just finding out. I know he mad up there.
Well, I reached out to the estate on some of the claims that were made to just see if they're going to say anything, even legally, because of where this kind of puts the conversation around just his legacy in general. But people are upset about some of the stuff that was added. People are really upset at they're upset at 50 Cent.
What happened?
My bad. People, I don't know what she talking about. People have been upset at Diddy for all the other shit he did. He's been doing a lot of grimy stuff to all the artists. That's why I'm upset about him. You know,
yeah,
the
she said people are upset with 50 Cent for releasing this video.
Oh yeah, hold up. Let me let you hear it. I'll cut it off.
And 50 Cent posted an hour ago. He says, I got a lot of ideas. Y'all on the dock. I'm already planning next year. I'm from Southside. We don't come to make friends. We come to take over. So, you know, in the midst of everybody being upset and questioning, I think he's saying, like, I hear y'all, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing what I'm doing regardless. And I know that, you know, there's been a cease and desist that was sent to Netflix from Diddy's team claiming that, you know, 50 Cent shouldn't have been the one to do it. Because
one thing you got to realize, I'm sorry, I cut it off again, but y'all got to realize this is a money game. That's a #1 show on Netflix right now. 50 got this thing going on down south. He building that big conglomerate. He trying to do his thing. I hear it's a couple things, you know what I mean, holding him back. It's probably money. This is going to bring him a fat check. And he don't like Diddy, so why not? But we know he paid top dollar for that footage. But go ahead.
You don't like Diddy, that's for fucking sure.
Who else going to buy that footage, though? Like, I wonder if he had to pay like super top dollar, or he just the only one brave enough to put it out. Because who really wants that hot footage? Who's going to have the balls to put it out?
Yeah,
Netflix
most people
put it out,
wouldn't.
but Diddy's behind it. I mean, 50 behind it. That's why they did it. That's shit, bro. I like that 50 is keeping shit interesting though. Hey, fuck it.
Yeah, no, definitely. He keeps people honest. Nobody fucks around when they're around him. Because he will call you out and he'll win.
Who cares about a rich ass billionaire that's been rich all his life anyway? I'm sorry. I got other things to care about, really. I'm sorry. But
yeah, I don't care about Diddy and any of his bullshit.
We kick but the thing is, like, he's done. Why are you for money? It's a #1 show, so I answered my own question. It's a #1 show on Netflix right now. I don't know what that means, but I know it means something. So 50's whole credentials and everything gonna go up. You feel me?
50 is a menace.
And you know he gonna go up as a producer, all that. It's all gonna go on regular. Like, oh, he's a great. All they see is #1. All they see is numbers. You feel me?
No, I heard Loose Cannon co-produced this video for Netflix.
Yeah, he did.
Artists, and you got 5 people with you, and you know that them 5 people with you, out of them 5 people with you, 2 of them are serious people in the street, and you keep them with you all the time because they serious people in the street, and you don't even want them doing nothing because.
What is he talking about? Hold up, I fuck with him though. My thing is, bro. When you down, be ready to just be kicked, because that's how it goes.
That is how it goes.
And you know, as they say,
all right. So this is the last.
The harder you fall. Is that not the truth? Shit. Because when you fall, you fall in 1,000 times. You could go down the line. You feel me?
And then you get the shit stomped out of you too.
I don't want to get on no race stuff, but the black legends are going down, and you feel me? The white legends are dying and being legends, like Ozzy Osbourne and all the OGs. You know what I mean? And these Diddies are fucking they shit up. Is it a gender? I think it's that the money's too young. The money's too young.
Well, I mean, like, well, no, I can't really say rap is more degenerate than rock and roll, but maybe it is.
It's younger. It's definitely younger.
It's definitely younger.
And that's a big thing. We all know how to. You think you're a real rock star, but you're not, because rock stars been doing this shit for a long time.
Long time. They taught you how to do it. You think trash in a fucking expensive hotel room is a novel idea?
Doing all
Fuck
kind
out
of
of here.
shit. You know
Fuck
what I
out of here.
mean?
They've been doing that
Violence,
since the
this,
60s, bro.
drugs,
People have been
all
doing that
that,
shit since the
sex.
60s. Exactly.
So yeah, it's that's a big deal. But I'm just like, wow, these dudes going down. Cameron goes off on Mano and Jim John. Watch a little bit of this.
Basically, these guys know nothing about each other. They have nothing in common. They just clicked up together and did a podcast because they all don't like Cam.
Oh, now they cool all of a sudden. They didn't realize they had.
Oh, that's what Cam was talking about. Okay, homie, put it together for me. What's his name? 50 WTF, and shout out to 050 movement too. They checked out the one of the lives we did. 05 China Brown. Man, that's who Cam was talking about, huh? Okay.
This much in common. What y'all bitches got in common? Y'all ain't got nothing in common. Y'all
want your attention, man.
Huh?
He wants your attention.
I'm giving it to him.
This is hot shit. He said, "What y'all bitches got in common?" Well, if this dude is right, he talking about Davies, Jim Jones, Fabulous, and Mano. Let's go. Oh my God. I gotta cut this up. I gotta put this out. Let's go.
For the 5 minutes, I gave him the 5 minutes. I just gave him they 5 minutes. They got it, man. They got it. I'm not gonna say nothing else about it, because when I see it, I promise you, like I say, I paused it, but it's just like a little bit. Look at these niggas. Yo, I swear to God, just be laughing.
Now, I haven't heard of any beefs that Fab has with Cam. I'm not sure. You guys got to put me on. If you know about a beef between Cam and Fab in the past, put it in the comment section. Let me know. I don't know of any beef between Davies and Cam.
But they don't know them days I was stooped up and pitching. All them hot summers I was cooped up in the kitchen.
You really got to understand that in this hip hop shit, you rocking with them dudes. They the ops. Look at the whole thing though. Cam got 2 shows. He got the big show with Mace, a big show. Then he got his own solo show with himself, Come and Talk to Flea. Now all of a sudden Jim Jones got the show with all them dudes, Cameron and all of them. I mean with Jimmy and them, and he got his own show too. This shit is weird.
When it came to grams, it was 90 out fried, 350 on the stove, and it's 90 out.
This shit is weird because they rushing this podcast shit. You feel me? They rushing in, bro. We gonna have to do so. We gotta have to hit them streets. We gotta hit them streets. We gotta be outside doing this and that, traveling. Because they ain't boxing us out. They coming in, bro. The rappers are coming in.
Nah, it's true.
And I don't know of any beef between Mano and Cam. As a matter of fact, I remember Cam talking about how Mano was pressuring Jimmy at one time because Jimmy was, he had ran down on Mano because of some kind of talk that Mano had did in his first song or something like that, where he may have mentioned the Dipset, or he may have mentioned Cam. Let's do a little research on this, because I want to know, is there beef between Cam and Mano?
You ever wonder how he met Mano? Ask him how he met Mano. Mano gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record dissing the rappers. I don't know, he said his name. So Jim Plus see Mano one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Mano said, who the you talking to? Oh, you think I wanted that? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby. Every that do something to put pressure on you, you sit there and work it out. But when got a little genuine heart for you and all that, cool, that's the pattern.
All right, so what happened when
the song he's talking about is a song that put me in the game. It was a song called Rumors, while I was talking about all of the rumors in the industry. So just for clarity purposes. And the thing about that is that I mentioned him in the song. I ain't mentioned Jimmy.
I love when people I don't fuck with, or maybe they don't fuck with me, either however you want to word it. They don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with them. Niggas, bitches, whatever. They don't even really know each other that well, and they team up and start hanging out because the only denominator is they don't like you. So they start hanging out and they start dealing with each other, and and when you see this shit, You be like, y'all two niggas, and y'all two bitches, or y'all 3-4 bitches.
I didn't know. But he had some choice words for those guys. Let's look at the clip.
Y'all only hanging out because I'm the common denominator. And I love it because it looks stupid. And it looks dumb. Y'all niggas all be looking stupid because y'all know shit about each other.
That smelled like smoke. Now, I never knew. I didn't know that Jimmy had stepped to Mano for Cam, and now, bro, it's so much, bro. It's so much that be going on. I can't catch everything, but here we are. One thing's for certain. Mano is going to respond. Mano is not ducking. No smoke. I can't wait to the next episode to see Mano's response to this. I'm gonna tell the truth. That Let's Rap About It podcast, at first, we're
gonna let the homie get up out of here. I know you got something to handle, don't you?
Yeah, and I got work in the morning, actually. I'm sorry, low energy. I apologize, everybody. Apologize, Bush, but it's good to be back. And we're going to have a lot planned, a lot coming up.
Don't worry. We'll be back on top, so don't worry about it.
For sure. All right, everybody. Bush, be good. Salute. And we'll see you again real shortly. All right.
Yeah, man. Now we about to get into the bullshit still. It's your boy Bush, man. This podcast and shit, we had a lot of energy when I first started this shit, you know what I mean? But I know it's gonna take practice to really get where I gotta be. You feel me? It's gonna take practice back in front of the screen. This shit right here, I love it. I love this little podcast thing because look, all they're gonna do is go back and forth. I already said that about the podcast war when I was talking about Max B. All it's going to be is a back and forth. Money, entertainment. Why not? Shit. I ain't mad at it. Are you? Shit. It's more entertainment for the people. Let's keep it going. I like this dude channel too. I'm going to definitely have to tap in and subscribe.
Thought it was not gonna be anything but Mano's personality and Mano alone, because Fab, he's laid back, he's more of the fashionista. Davies is the young perspective, even though he's not young, he's not a YN, but he's young enough amongst that crowd and young as an artist, so his perspective. But Mano is the character that's carrying this. Jim, of course, he's the boss behind the scene, it's his place, but Mano is carrying this podcast on his back. And I think that Killer sees that.
Mano definitely bringing most of the energy to that podcast. I agree. Yeah, you made it. They clown him. They team up on him. They go against him. He got the energy, the swagger. I think he got the energy. This shit is hard to sit here. These dudes smoke a lot of weed to still and keep it entertaining, but they rappers, so they got that edge. But we all know a lot of rappers came and a lot of rappers went. Joe and Jada shit, that shit gonna be around, I think. Unless they get into some shit between each other. It's definitely entertaining. Those numbers are gonna always be up, so they need to keep that shit rolling. Let's talk about it. We love that. It's new. You got the $1 million worth of game. They've been dealing with the big artists and stuff. I fell back from that. I liked it more when it was them too, when they was chopping it up and they had more conversation going. They turned it into an interview thing, and which is good because they're getting their money, they're getting their sponsors. I definitely messed with $1 million worth of game. Never could front on them. The Drink Champs. I stopped watching Drink Champs for some strange reason. Drink Champs, they came out dynamite. I was a huge fan of Capone and Noriega in the back in the day. I was super happy for Nori with the Drink Champs, but it got a little watered down a little bit. I still love it. Still have great guests. They do the underground guests, all that. That's great. But the top podcast right now that I'm messing with, it's gotta be the Joe and Jada. That's my favorite right now, I think. With the stupid stories and all the crazy shit, it's gotta be the Joe and Jada, you feel me? And y'all heard what I said about Diddy with the state. I believe I need to see paperwork on that. That could be just some crazy lie that they not, because they all mad at him. They all got done wrong. They all got fired and this and that. I want to see a little bit of that boy act. See what he got going on with the whole
it's cool. So the Diddy doc is number one on all platforms. 50's been celebrating like a motherfucker with it. He's like really boasting and bragging that he kind of created this documentary. Now, if you look at it, it's sitting at number one in the UK. It's also number one in the US.
Yeah,
it's number one everywhere. Okay, if you don't know, it's a 4-part docu-series that actually depicts like a really not convoluted, but it brings you all the way back to Diddy's, like, you know.
That's my point. This shit is about money, man. It's number one. The shit is number one. It's about money. Come on now. Get money and mess your op up. The shit number one, bro.
Early career in the early 90s and details how money, fame, and a ego took a man from New York City to being like this mogul that essentially felt he could do whatever he wanted. Now, I kind of gave like a review of it, and I just watched the last episode before I started the stream.
I come from that. I watched the whole interview. You know, I'm gonna give my little rundown real quick. You know what I mean? The whole Diddy special. Diddy is a troubled child, man. He was a troubled kid. He went through the shit on his own. All he could count on is himself. You feel me? That's what I get from it. And then he went on the wrong path. Maybe he looked up to certain pimps, you know, coming from Harlem, and certain dudes that, you know, treated women a certain way. When I heard about he smacking his mom, I don't know. But I did hear rumors about that in the past. That was disturbing, you know. And when I heard about the Biggie thing, that was disturbing to me. But I cannot never just rock with it. I'm not a sheep. I don't listen to them and somebody say he did this and I just believe it and rock with it. I can't do that. Something like that, that's something easily that they could say just to really put the nail in the coffin for him, because they're not happy with the amount of time he got. They want him to be under the jail. Once you humiliate somebody, you take away their money, you don't pay them, they treating them crazy. Yeah, they don't care about you. They'll say anything. I'm not saying they that's what they're doing, but what I'm saying is I want to see the proof or the paperwork of the Biggie's estate was charged with that. I need to see that. But let's keep going though. And my thing about the Diddy document, yeah. It was very interesting. It was good to see certain sides of the situation. You seen him in a drunken, high state. The most of the thing, he was high as hell. Yeah, you seen the real. You seen him under pressure. You seen him messed up. He wanted that to be conveyed because he thought he was going to be a victory in the case, and then he could put that together and make an awesome, real movie. But you already know the highest bidder get the ticket. This is about money. It's number one everywhere across the world now. You know 50 needs that money to do what he's doing down in Shreveport. He need that money. So he said, like I said, heard a op, get the guap. Oh, that's bars. Heard a op, get the guap, bush on the mother. All right, let me let Act do what he's seen in the special, and I'm gonna react to that too. Yeah, well, what?
There's not much. It doesn't show you much redeeming factors of Diddy, right? And obviously, you got to remember the person who executive produces is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who's no friend of Diddy. But it doesn't show you anything redeeming about him. Like, it doesn't kind of show a convoluted picture of, yo, this is a guy who had many sides. Like, he was philanthropic. He was a man of the people. He was a family man, but he was also a creep and a freak or whatever you want to say. And you could at least see different sides of him. This whole documentary kind of paints Diddy as a guy who just fucked over everybody along his path, his unstoppable path to fame and success. A shiesty motherfucker, a creepy motherfucker, a guy who had insatiable appetite for money, fame, power, and clearly for sex. So I think if you ask me, that's what 50 input is. There's nothing in this documentary that
when you know they sound cliche and corny, but if you don't got nobody around you could trust, that should make you vicious. I ain't gonna hold you. If something in you making you not be able to trust people, something that probably happened to you as a kid, who knows, or whatever else, maybe the death of your dad, I don't know, or whatever else. If something happened to you and you can't trust people, now you watching everybody, you don't give a fuck about nobody. If you can't trust nobody, then it's hard to love somebody, you feel me? So it gets ugly. I ain't making no excuses, because the shit he did, yeah, he deserved that 50 months, but they want him under that jail, though. That's where they want him.
Makes you feel bad for Diddy at all. Now, obviously, I think the intended purpose here is also to kind of like refresh the memory or refresh the vitriol that people were feeling about Diddy when we first saw that video where he was beating up Cassie. I've made the suggestion that ever since he got found not guilty of sex trafficking, and also once people got their opinion after seeing how the trial went, people don't. I think the public, not saying that they love Diddy, but I think the hatred for him went down a bit. And I think this docuseries, it kind of goes to tug on the heartstrings. And by the way, the fourth episode, he's pretty much even saying like, yo, Diddy got PR to make it look like he wasn't exactly what he was really accused of. Almost like it's on a reverse level where they're like, no, he was charged for the right things. This guy is a sex trafficker. But the idea that people like, and even people like myself came out later and said like, oh, no, you know what? Maybe he's just not, they overcharged him. They're saying that was Diddy doing a whole PR job. So interesting doc, but obviously 50 is a person who's commissioned it, which I've told you, I'm like, if the baby father of your last chick has to tell your story, it won't be a good story. I could tell. Anyway. There's still like some back and forth.
What's really crazy is how Diddy is painted worse than Epstein, it looked like. That's what's crazy. He's painted worse than Epstein. That's what's crazy.
Over the footage. And for that, 50 also posted something that I'm going to play where he's basically explaining how this footage got out, or how Diddy usually treats people who recorded for him or work for him. And that's why later there was always leaks in organization.
And I have a lot of guys that I look up to their accomplishments, but I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. You don't wear another man's jersey on your back.
Yeah.
Respect. Your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
Nah, 50's hilarious. Now, in trying to explain how, like we have videos of Diddy talking with his attorneys and talking with his sons, trying to plan strategy to change the perception, which clearly it didn't do much at the time. And he's planning watching how
everybody's so scared of 50. Oh, he's hilarious. We gotta call out the fuck shit too. Like, I know he's getting his money, yeah, for sure, but that's some lame shit to be doing. He bought the footage to make it, you know what I mean? All because your boy was hitting your baby mama, and you came, you looked like you had an attitude. So he said, you want me to take you shopping too, boy? Because he started acting weird with Diddy. I already know what happened. He was rocking with him. Y'all was on stage with Hov. Diddy slap Hov on his backside. Everything was cool. Y'all was all homies. Then you found out what he was doing with your baby mama. You started acting weird with him. Diddy like, damn, why you acting weird, homie? You know what I mean? I thought you was done with shorty. Because you know how Diddy, you know, how he treat the lady. So he like, why is this dude acting weird? Okay, oh, you want to act weird? Let me take you shopping, nigga. I'm going to take you shopping. That's some shit to front on a nigga. That's some yeah, violating in a smooth way too. Like, I'll take you shopping, boy. Man. And a little bit, you know, as 50 might say, weird, you know, but it was to son him too and put him and try to put him in that position, put him under him. Like, let me take you shopping, boy. I don't care about your little money, nigga. I'm billionaire status, boy. I'm Diddy, King Kong.
His empire's crumbling. He's trying to get people to put out statements like Kalina. And obviously, that would be footage that only Diddy and Diddy's team had. I told you about the cameraman, looked like a younger white guy who was at least one of the cameramen, that he allowed unfiltered access to his life that could film him when he was even paying attention to him. Former Bad Boy Security Roger Bonds, he's saying, if you're wondering how shit like that leaks when it comes to Diddy, this is how. Check this out.
I'm getting it as your bonds. Yo, man, yo, how 50 get? Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Puff, take this self on that. Let me explain something to you.
Man, everybody know. It's money. It's because of money. Duh. But that's not what people are saying. Like, how did he get the opportunity to buy it though? Why did that dude get out there selling it? Why did he go record? Why was he so close to Diddy when Diddy was about to go to jail? Recording with him, making this documentary with him, and then when Diddy go to jail, what happened that quick? I know Diddy cut him off. Diddy got other things to worry about. Diddy forgot about that because he got all that other shit on his mind. But people, that's what people's question is. It's like, why this dude was with Diddy during that whole time, only to, you know, get rid of the footage. And people want to know the dude's name. Somebody know his name. But if I was him, I'd lay low. No. I ain't telling nobody nothing how I got this $3 million. Probably got like, I think he probably got like 1.5 or something hot check. And if you watch the documentary, Diddy didn't even want to pay $29,000 for the dude that produced his whole album, his last album called Love. That album. Diddy ain't giving up nothing. You talk about the certain people that tight with their money, and you know they always got bread though. The rich people be tight with their bread. They be real tight. So right now, Diddy ain't giving up nothing. It was funny because 50 was trying to paint that picture like he's going broke with all these civil lawsuits. Hey, maybe so, but maybe not. He's a billionaire. He gonna get his money, gonna get hit. He gonna get, you know what I mean? But the thing with 50 is just to humiliate him. He's gonna go broke too. He's locked up and he's gonna go broke. And he's foul. Let's just crush him. Ja Rule style.
All right, whether it's NDAs, whether it's whatever. When these young boys come in, first of all, he only deal with young videographers because he want to rob them, and he know that they want the opportunity to follow Puff Daddy, P Diddy. They want that opportunity, so they get him at a low price anyway. But when you stay out so many hours a day, Puff wants a videographer with him 24 hours a day on call. Whether we on a yacht, whether we on a ship, wherever we at, he wants to videotape that, right? So now they come to agreement. They come to whatever the pay is going to be. But then it be so many hours on that invoice that he don't want to pay. He gets in touch with the office. He gets in touch with the chief of staff. Yo, what is this I'm paying? What is this I'm paying? You know what you paying. You was outside all of these hours.
Could you imagine these lawsuits and how much, that shit hurt him. He was in a murderous rage when they said, you got to give Cassie 30, throw her a 30 ball, give this person a 5 ball. If he can't get a boy 29,000 that produced that album, yeah, he wasn't trying to give up nothing. They about to, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Diddy built tough, though. That shit gonna hurt the boy. Yeah. The 50 months for what he was charged with, I think that's fair. You know what I mean? He might get out early. I don't know. They pushed it with the charges, as we all know. Come on, Rico. All this other shit. You hear the testimonies. Cassie was with it for a long time. She was a young girl that had probably, but then she grew out of it. All good. Maybe that was the issue. When she grew out of it, Diddy couldn't let go. And then, the Kid Cudi, the this, to that. Yeah, okay. But we can't sit here and make it like Diddy forced. Nah, I don't think so. He wanted her to stay. Yeah, he put his hands on her. Yeah, his ass should be locked up for that. But y'all heard the testimony. Come on.
It's 160 something hours in a week. You was outside 140. That's the invoice he put in. So now, being if you got a contract and he don't stand to that contract, guess what happens? He could do whatever he want to do with that footage. So now that footage goes to the highest bidder. And 50 had to be the highest bidder to get the this is business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't in love with you.
Hey, is the audio or video right?
Everybody ain't dedicated. Everybody ain't loyal to the point of stupidity. Trust me, calls
loyal to the story.
Your boss. Yo, man, how
Okay, so he's kind of echoing the same sentiment. Like, most likely Diddy didn't pay them guys. And he's saying that Diddy had a bad habit of kind of like racking up a bill. And then, we heard even Aubrey Day say, like, Diddy like to have people like begging, groveling,
If you remember Raping You Records, I'm gonna edit this shit and do it again. But that was the Locks, Raping You Records, you feel me? They've been telling us Diddy don't pay nobody. You think about the artists from Black Rob, rest in peace. G-Dep, all them artists, it's a whole lot of them. They all broke. Every last one of them. The girl was on the girl from his last group, Dirty Money, was on there crying. She had a custody battle. She asked Diddy for the money. He don't give up bread. That's the pattern. He don't give up no money. So guess what? Oh, you ain't giving up no money, and you think you just could get the money and get more powerful and fuck us over? Yeah, I guarantee it's a few lies made about him. There's some lies in there for sure. It's some lies in there for sure. In the hood, you don't pay $100, they want to kill you. So people don't have no problem dirtying up your name, especially when it's already in the mud. It's already in there. That's when it's time to attack. That's why I say we kick each other when they down.
And always wanted them to have their hand out and having to need him for something. So at times when he owed people shit, he wouldn't just be forthcoming and just give it to them because he wanted to create that kind of need and dependency that people would have on him. So it's kind of interesting. Anyway, it's actually a really good documentary. It's a really good documentary. I say that with acknowledging that, yes, it's biased, right? Because the storytelling is skewed to have you believe that he's a horrible person. However, if you're just judging a documentary and you're judging the storytelling aspect, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh my God. You just be saying shit. The storytelling aspect is pretty cool. It's just the people telling their side of the story, homeboy. The girl, I directed it. Good job. Anyway, they're kicking us while we down. Y'all heard me tell B-Rad, look, y'all die Ozzy Osbourne legends. Even if you whatever, legends. All dudes. Even they got something to say about Quincy Jones. They got something to say about Michael Jackson, Bill, everybody did some dumb shit and got caught up. I'm not naive enough to think that they the only ones that was doing the shit. But they the ones that got caught up though, for sure. Now we this Snoop shit, there's all kind of things around Snoop. Some people put him in the Fat Joe storytelling level. Some people say, a lot of stuff ain't real. People mad at him for what happened with what's going on with Death Row. They feel like what's really good. You feel me? Yeah. So now Daz is coming out, his own cousin, his blood cousin. A lot of shit is happening, and honestly, I really don't even know what's really going on. But we're gonna check it out together. But it's just a couple things I want to get into, though, man.
Most of the videos Snoop Dogg sent to him, Snoop Dogg threatened to f Daz up after Daz made several videos antagonizing Snoop. All right,
Yeah. I still, rock with No Jumper a little bit. Shout out to No Jumper and the panel. You feel me? Let's go.
Watch those. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. I ain't been on the internet lately.
Ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'm gonna f you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke us right now, so I'm gonna f you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the f alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'm gonna f you up. Leave me alone.
But if y'all owe him money, give him his money. That's all. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, let's
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh?
And the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they
just
tried
like
to
I
go
was saying
behind my back.
about the rappers getting into the podcasting and shit. This dude right here, he been trying for a minute. His shit, he had one podcast with a girl. It didn't go so good, you know what I mean? And he doing other things. But if that was the case with your cousin, like why we ain't know about this type of stuff before? And my boy, man, we go old and we start looking crazy and we start talking bad about each other. There's other legends and other cultures. They get old, they start looking cooler. And they praise each other and everybody looking cool and they have each other back. This shit is like Death Row, man, went down in flames. You feel me? You got Corrupt over there, this dude over there, Daz over here, Dre over there. Every last one of them got some smut on their name. I ain't gonna hold you. Corrupt with the kids. That's probably still on this channel. He's playing with little girls back in the day, young girls. You feel me? Daz, the clout chasing, the chasing is getting ridiculous. He's sitting there all on the internet, bad mouthing your old crew. You feel me? Snoop, they calling him King Cap. They calling him a storyteller, all kind of stuff. Dre, Tupac tried to take, Tupac said some things, rest in peace, about him. And so did fucking the ultimate Suge Knight, who's in prison and very old and in prison. So it's just like, wow, man, why we can't hold on to our legacies and keep it going and keep the movement moving sometimes, But I don't even understand it. I don't understand what he's saying. Is gripe, as they say. So let me try to do it. Y'all know I don't stop talking. I cut you off. I keep going. It's just what it is.
You got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, nigga, we got it, nigga. That's all we wanted, nigga, because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion.
See, that ain't cool, though, because we know Snoop got control of Death Row. All that Daz music, you need to confront your little cuz about it and see, holler at him, cut him in on what's going on just his shit at least. But no. Niggas get greedy, but I understand. Like, I don't understand shit because with these labels, I don't know, that's big money. But I know Snoop is probably trying to turn around some money that he spent and trying to get some shit back because he had big plans. But it's been quiet over there on Death Row. Sorry.
Paw is trademarked.
And he made the beats, right? Yeah, he was the one who made the beat.
I'll be selling my.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Oh shit! Okay, he still got the girl, and he's still doing the same podcast, the style that. Okay, so he's still doing his thing then. Okay, it's a shame that his cousin gotta catch the end of the other end of the stick on this one, but that's all.
Snoop, everything Snoop is involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. Cash it out for their catalog, and then he sell that And they just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. $1 million to you.
They gotta get their music up. Oh.
Business. Hey man, it sounds like he a jealous-hearted person.
Who that?
Dash. Yeah, he got like a little jealous streak, man.
I'm sure Snoop Dogg is.
See, but I ain't a sheep because they all gonna do the popular thing. We love Snoop. We love Snoop. But you heard what I said. If you owe Lil Cuz money, because Daz was putting on with them beats for the West Coast. Let's not forget that. He don't get the credit. He underrated for what he did in the past. He don't get the credit and the respect as he should. But you know, I'm not gonna just believe the most popular, coolest motherfucker. And when Daz is sitting there telling you what he did, they try to take his fucking publishing and whatever, you know, patent his music, whatever he said. But we know he was one of the main producers for Death Row, and we know Snoop ain't producing one beat. We know there's really probably no producers from back in the day still over there at Death Row. So let's not just go for the popular vote. But you know, Bush, he's never gonna do that.
Is literally the face. He's the worldwide Crip, the first too.
But he's giving like the ugly sister vibe. Like,
who tell me a Crip that could step foot in Africa in a random African place and they need to be like Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg,
nobody.
Snoop Dogg. Nobody.
Snoop.
No, he is the first worldwide Crip
representation
where he could go to time. He can go to Samoa. He could go to Canada.
He the face of like Crip. Like
he's
a shoe that was named Crip.
He can't worldwide here. Of course, be like, hell no, you got Tookie, you got no. I'm talking about on the planet.
You talking about
outside,
like you breaking it down like that?
You know?
That's where I was going with it.
Like,
I fuck with Snoop. I was like on that level because like Crip around the world, like you got you got other names too,
and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Master Cody and things like that. But now on a worldwide basis,
right?
If you go to Japan,
Snoop did this. What I say, like Snoop,
he made Crip and worldwide.
He made it fun and accepted.
He made it fashionable.
Like he made it.
See what I mean? See, they proved my point. Snoop is worldwide though. Snoop, everybody know that. The fuck, all right. See, that's what niggas do. They want to say the popular thing, then the homies all go, "Yup, yeah, Snoop is, yeah, but he did bigger." Yeah, we already know that. We talking about his little cousin. If he getting played for what his work or not. Hey, I guess based on popular opinion. He wrong. I don't know. I need to see paperwork on everything.
It's fun and accepted to where he could just like, you know, step in. I'm Snoop, like, yeah, what up, cuz? And like they with it, everybody with it to where if anybody else, they might be looking at him like a thug. Snoop made it, you know what I'm saying? Man, this uncle, this Snoop.
It's the same thing with the smoking shit. He made Crip almost commercial and fashionable, bro. Because all my life, people that didn't even gangbang said cuz it just was normal. Like damn, like you ain't from nowhere. But it's on the radio, Dog Pound Gang, Stud Crip. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
But cuz came, the term cuz, if I'm not mistaken, came before the game. It came before they used to be like, yo, cuz, like your cousin type shit. So I heard the OG say that on Kev Mac videos, nigga. So I ain't talking out my ass.
I don't like depending on where you come from,
I was about to say,
or your generation, they talk about like my mama, she ain't never gang bang, but that's how she talked to her cousin. Like, hey, cuz.
Yeah,
that's how they talk.
I was just about to say that in Connecticut, bro. They just talk like that. Like it's Crips in Connecticut. And don't get me wrong.
All right,
but like,
so
a lot of motherfuckers just say cuz. Like
people are so used to hearing cuz because it's everywhere in movies and in the music. It was like a jaw dropper.
Them boys going way off topic, bro. I ain't here for that. I want to know about this Snoop shit. Snoop said something to him, and I seen this shit going back and forth, back and forth. All right, I like All Urban. I like they shit. They got their shit. They got their channel up because they do this.
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me.
They shit.
In a minute, I'm gonna you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'm gonna you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a right now, so I'm gonna you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the alone.
See what I mean? Because you broke as a motherfucker right now. That's that Diddy talk. That sounds just like how Diddy was talking. These broke motherfuckers, they're broke. They're broke. It don't matter. If you owe them money, give them their fucking money. You feel me? You owe them money, give them their money. Speaking from a dude that been broke a long time. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm broke, nigga. If you owe me my money, I want my money. What me being broke got to do with it?
Leave me alone, cuz. You up? Leave me alone.
And what's crazy is I never seen Snoop really take a gangster stance on nobody except for Suge Knight. When Suge was in prison, he made that pimp slap and things like that. But other than that, he been peaceful. He settled. He come in peace most of the time. Now you got your cousin, your blood cousin, and y'all couldn't holler. Y'all couldn't hop on the phone and kill that noise. With black people, that's what one thing we gotta learn. We gotta start learning. That's one thing we need. If anything, we don't got a lot, but we need to have that, the family shit, the family connect type shit, even if we can't stand each other. And I always preach against, doing business with family, but me and my bros, we've been doing business all our lives together. You feel me? So it'll be some new shit coming too. Vegan shit, because y'all need to get on y'all vegan shit. Look out for that Yachty shit. But anyway, what I'm saying is, it's so sad to see this at this day and time. Two blood cousins, Daz and Corrupt. Daz and Snoop. I don't know where Corrupt is. Where Corrupt at? I'll pay him $1,000 for an interview right now. That's the type of shit I gotta do to get my channel where it gotta be, nigga. Okay, I paused it because I wanted to read this shit. He mad now, 100. Now he want to meet up business-wise. A gangster gonna take that the wrong way, no matter how you say it. Because business-wise is worse than the streets. Am I wrong? He talking about taking money from your kids' mouth. He said you broke already. He talking about taking money from his nieces and nephews' mouth. All Dad said is they got me on my patent shit. I ain't really hear too much really disrespectful stuff, but okay, let me see. Business-wise, by trying to steal everything I own that was on death row by forged signature and not paying royalties. Man, so crazy. With Dad's problem with that, you can't go to YouTube with that. And Snoop said he broke. Maybe that's why he going to YouTube with it, because he don't got money to get a lawyer or something. I don't know. I don't know the nigga situation. I know I made a lot of money in my lifetime and shit, and it go quick. I know money go quick. I'm broke now, so money come and go. Millionaires is broke now. I know some millionaires that was super rich. Money, people know how to spend money. Trust me. So I don't know a situation, but I disagree with him coming to the internet with it. But if he didn't have no money for a lawyer, and if he didn't have no line to Snoop, then I guess he get a pass in my book for that. And when I say that, I'm just talking about from my opinion, because I can't give no passes, and I can't give none of that. But I'm just a nigga on the computer talking. But what I'm saying is, Daz, if you didn't have no line to Snoop, if Snoop started ignoring you, and then fuck it, hey, go to the internet. You feel me? If you ain't got no money to get a lawyer, because this is business. You're not suing your cousin. You're suing Death Row Estate. You're not suing. But I know they don't give a fuck about none of that. But anyway, since he had the label using our royalties, see, Daz try to throw everybody. He throw the homies in there. But I ain't see nobody speak for Daz, because like I said, Snoop is the powerful dude. What'd he say? He said he got our label using our royalties to pay his staff. They making more than the artists. Damn. He said he sued Suge back in the day. Should I do the same to Cuz? Okay, so now you threatening to sue. What's the difference? You feel me? So I guess you got to do it, homie. I'm sure the comments told him you got to do it. Thomas told him, go ahead and sue. It's business. It's business. Every black man from the ghetto reserved the right to, if he grow up to get old, he reserved the right to be an angry old black man in a positive way. But you feel me? Like your boy that got the rib, and he's just so serious. He's like, I just want to see if it's, and he got me, get up, nigga. That's every black man. You feel me?
Well, like I was saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work.
Only problem is he looked like me right now. No, I'm playing. He looked intoxicated and he looked crazy. I swear that's the only thing that's going on though. Why you gotta look so crazy, my boy? I've been in the gym lately. I'm get my shit together. Bro, when you send it, but at the same, I always gotta put myself in people's shoes though. He hurt though. The boy is hurt though, man. He hurt. You see it? He hurt. Oh, is that one? I want a bigger screen of him. He hurt. He's in a state of depression right now. And you know he looked up to Snoop all his life. He looked up to Snoop all his life. And I ain't never see him really disrespect Snoop on no fuck you, you a bitch or this or that. He told stories, yeah, but no disrespect. Brothers should be able to tell they side. As long as you ain't calling me no bitch or no hoe and say fuck me or all that type of shit, then we should be able to get over it. But family should be able to get over anything though. But let's keep going because I'm a West Coast, East Coast nigga. I lived in West Coast half my life in the East Coast. So this shit really, it affect me too. And I'm an older nigga.
And then flung my face like, yeah.
I ain't these niggas' age though. Not yet. Hopefully I will. Knock on wood. Let's go. I gotta rewind them a little bit. I want to pay proper respect to the boy Daz Dillinger.
All my work and then flung my face like, yeah, we got it. That's all we wanted. Because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But I'll be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, cash out for their catalog, and then he sell that shit, and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money. I mean, I'm counting.
He said he's gonna try to sell it for $1 billion. Either Daz had a cut and he didn't like his cut, or they just was gonna cut his ass out. Man, if they was gonna cut his ass out, that ain't right. That ain't right. I know how Snoop is. He built his old Snoop compound. He need money to keep that thing going. The Billy, what you gonna do there? You producing music that I ain't really see no big hits come out of there yet. So yeah,
I got my own pocket. You know, the shit that I got on the wall right here, you know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac that took all his greatest hits album, all his albums, all his shit back over to Amaru. So what is left on Death Row? But I'm coming to get my shit, so what's gonna be left on Death Row? So he gotta make new catalog. And that's where all the new cats come in at, you know what I'm saying? Making new content. You know what I mean? And
now you still.
Your stuff ain't the whole Death Row though, Dad. See, now you naive though. That ain't the whole. You got some hits on Death Row, but it ain't all you, my boy. It's not all you. That's where that's why I beg to differ at. Let's do.
Still have albums and stuff over there at Death Row, or what do you have over there? Now, are you part owner of it, or?
I'm not an owner.
Okay.
No.
Now, do you own anything over there, or do you write anything?
My publishing and my rights and all that other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Songs of Songs is in publishing deals. So you might have this one song, you know what I'm saying, there's Doggy Dog World or something. So somebody might sample that song. And now you got different songs made off that songs that you get a piece of that catalog now.
Oh, he did Doggy Dog World? I didn't even know that. Maybe I need to go do my research on this man. But we all know what happens over the years. You sign this, you sign that. Next thing you know, you don't own your shit no more.
And your catalog is a little bit more longer now. I mean, I got all the Tupac stuff. That's separate though. You know what I'm saying? But the Death Row stuff from Gamma on up, not from the past. I'm talking about Gamma on up. You know what I'm saying? From 22 on up. It's like you said, I'm gonna give everybody back their publishing. You lied. You ain't paid nobody since day one. You trying to start out, but you can't start me out. You can start them other out, but everybody complaining over there. I just want what's mine. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you haven't got paid for any of your stuff, or how does that work? They just able to take it and it just becomes theirs, or?
You know, that bankruptcy shit, Snoop bought this shit now, from 22 now, got to pay us. And right now they in there trying to change all the percentages. I don't know what they're doing to say, here, this is what we owe you. You can't just come up with a number and all that other type of shit. Get the split. I mean, y'all doing this, listen, you guys are.
He remind me of my bro, rest in peace, Marco. Go check out the episode. He on here on the channel. Yeah, he looks like, under the influence. He looked like he was just rambling, but I hear what he's saying. Sometimes you overlook the motherfucker and you don't hear what they saying because of how they look and what's going on and who they going against. But I hear what he's saying, man. If this is being done to him, then that shit ain't right. All I hear Snoop saying is, leave me alone, or we gonna fuck you up in the court. That's all I hear him saying, the big rich guy. Same shit that Diddy was saying. Sorry, I ain't lying.
Really accepting Suge Knight paperwork. All that paperwork Suge Knight had in there that you let me see was fraudulent because you told me, and I got the same paperwork, because my lawyer got the same paperwork where people was forging people's name and all that shit, and you're still abiding by what he got because it's so much money. Like I told everybody else, Death Row makes so much money, you got to steal. And losing everything that you work for. Who name you gonna hurry up and put it in, sign it over, just to, you know what I mean? The pandemonium and panicking.
Wow.
Sorry, yo. That man hurt, yo. He hurt. Big cousin hurt him. Called him all types of brokes. Said he gonna whoop his ass, kick his ass in court. So when you say that and you say in court, that's both. Because that's just mean both. Because you say I'm gonna kick your ass in court though, because it's already smoke. If you say I'm gonna kick your ass in any type of form of fashion, then you say in court. So that's now you want to kick my ass and take all my money. And I was the one producing these tracks that y'all was rapping off of and making these beats. Maybe Snoop don't understand the importance of beat making. Maybe Snoop taking his lessons from Suge, and now he the boss, and he on some. Well, the one thing I heard about Suge is Suge pay the artists. I never heard Suge not paying them artists. I heard Diddy not paying artists. I never heard Suge not paying them artists, yo. I heard Suge fighting for the artists a lot. I'm just being real. I heard Suge fighting for the artists. Now that brings a whole nother look at when he went on stage and he said, if y'all don't want y'all want somebody that ain't gonna be all in your videos and all that. East Coast got offended. I bet you they ain't offended now. I need some chapstick. What the fuck? I bet you they not. I bet you they understand what he's saying now. Where you coming from now? This dude ain't paying nobody, and he using them to get famous. Because let's be honest here, as an artist, Diddy would not be shit if he didn't have good talent around him and pushing him and writing the shit and just manufacturing his artistry. That's a cold fact of life. But it's ironic how things change as you look, as time go on and you get older. When you're younger, you was under this impression. You get older, you get wise, you start learning shit. I never like a big dog, pause, that got a lot of money, hires a lot of people that don't pay nobody. That type of nigga need to be wiped out of here. Sorry. You pay the artists. You pay the motherfuckers that's doing the art. Shout out to Bomb First. I talked to Reggie, you know, on the Whack 100 Exposed and all that. I fuck with Bomb First. I fuck with Reggie because he a real YouTube streeter. He know what this shit is about. This is what it is. It's entertainment. You come at me, we come back harder. Pause, and we put the dirt out. If we mad at you, we gonna put your dirt out. Fuck it. He's an ex-cop. I love the death row stories. I love hearing about all them dudes and Buntry and the crazy shit. George, that shit was crazy. You know, and that's that Compton shit. For some reason I've been obsessed with all that type of shit. Compton, the LA, that old LA shit. But yeah, I fuck with Bomb First. So shout out to Reggie. We're gonna get into this video. It's dealing with the same stuff. Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger. This is Reggie. He knows he got a little insight. And I feel like he'll be biased because I don't know if he really super close to either one of these dudes. So let's go.
Okay, Reggie, I wanted to see if you saw this video a couple weeks back that Compton Rick Rock did where he went and met up with Snoop Dogg. Did you see that?
I saw that. Shout out Compton Rick Rock, man. Snoop studio is impressive. It looks good. He did a great job on that studio. I was a little disappointed when I saw it because I was looking at pictures and stuff like that, and I saw all the pictures on the walls and stuff, and I was like, damn, he ain't got no pictures.
When I first seen that studio, I was like, come on, bro. He doing too much. The compound. First of all, you got to get some artists, get some good talent going. I know all these dudes is rappers, they all talented, but I'm talking about hit makers that's generating hits about the compound. I'm just worried because I fuck with Snoop and I fuck with Death Row. I'm like, that rent there, it's got to be something. Where's the money coming from to pay that rent, or is it just coming from the pot, from the Death Row pot? And then all of a sudden you look up a few years and you go, oh shit, the Death Row pot getting low. What do we do? Sell this shit and fuck our cousins over? I don't know, but what I'm saying is they should have had some type of burger spot in the compound, set up a restaurant outside, some type of shit to bring some other type of bread in, and not thinking is, you know, you build a big ass building called the compound. We come play, hang out all day and just play, and then make music sometimes and just hang out all day with the basketball court or whatever the fuck. You feel me? That's my thoughts though.
Oh, fuck everybody else from Death Row. You know, like the Lady of Rage or Danny Boy, or you know, the LBC crew, and you know, Lil C Style and all of them. Big C Style. Okay, forget all that. But at least he should have had a picture of Tupac, right? On the wall. So the part that my boy Compton Rick Rock and his editor put up, there's no pictures of Tupac that they saw. So I called my boy Compton Rick Rock, and I was like, man, that was a good look. Snoop let you in on the studio, and he blessed you with a chain, a Death Row chain, and all of that. And, you know, it was good that you and Snoop got that great relationship. I'm glad he taken to you. And he was like, yeah, man, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for Snoop.
That was when them YouTube streets was getting hot. Snoop seeing what was going on. Whack 100 was going crazy. They was accusing Snoop of this or that. Compton Rick Rock, you know, he an artist. He a real gangster. He from LA, and he got into them YouTube streets. Snoop allied up, man. He a keyway just like Snoop. Hey, you know, Snoop got his allies and on the music level and in the YouTube streets level. That's what my observation is. I might be wrong. Rick Rock say, what nigga, I've been blah, blah, whatever. But I just look at it and I know that Snoop wanted some allies on the YouTube streets too. Somebody speaking for him.
Snoop, you know, looking out. And I was like, cool. So I said, but man,
I was looking at your video and I'm wondering what kind of picture is Snoop? I said, he ain't got no pictures of Tupac nowhere in the studio, nowhere in this hallway and stuff. He was like, Reg, I don't remember not seeing Tupac. He said, maybe if you saying that you didn't see none, he said, I could swear I saw a picture of Tupac and Snoop together. And so you wrong. He do have a picture of Tupac in the video. I mean, in the studio. So I just bring that up to say, hey.
He definitely, I remember I seen the Compound episode. He had a nice picture of Pac up in there. I seen it. I definitely seen it. But
if y'all saw that video, y'all was wondering like me, because we always thinking Snoop is jealous of Tupac and all that, which on a lot of the statements that he's been making, I do kind of agree with y'all on that. For whatever reason, he might be upset with Tupac. But according to my boy Compton Rick Rock, who I do believe he do say that there's some pictures of Snoop and Tupac, or Tupac in his recording studio. So shout out Snoop. Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, Reggie, speaking of Snoop, did you see the Daz interview where he said that after they did that Dog Pound album, We're All We Got, that Snoop kicked Daz off of the label? Did you see that?
I saw that. And Daz, Daz might be somebody I could sue. I know we was talking to Wack earlier about, well, I'm going to sue somebody. I might have to see how much Daz, because he's always bragging on his property that he has in Atlanta. I might have to sue Daz. But he keep accusing me of stealing his publishing and stuff in every interview he do. And Daz know he signed that publishing over for $75,000. But he said that's the main reason.
I don't know what to think about that. I can't see them forging a signature like on some crazy shit. That'll be foul. Or to trick your little cuz because he high as fucking drunk, making his fire beats, and be like, yeah, sign that real quick while he fucked off out of his mind. That'll be foul too. Or bringing the 75 bands in cash or a nice fat check. Yeah, sign this. We giving you this check. No explanation. Sign this. I'm giving you this 75,000. It's a different world now. Kids know. Don't be just signing shit. It's artists know. Young artists know. Don't be just and then see the bag and just signing shit, especially if you know you out here dropping that heat. But back then, it could have happened. It could have happened.
That him and Snoop are arguing now.
Like I said before, Snoop kicked me off death row. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I will never, ever be doing that. 2025 come through, I dropped some solo albums because I didn't want to be on death row. I just told them I need one album with y'all, and we see how it go. You know what I mean? So I started dropping solo albums because I taught them niggas how to do the independent game. So don't reverse the drama on me. And we need a team, and they team over there. You know, so 2025 coming to play. We good all the way up to there. No thing. So I go to Death Row Records in July to prepare to do the dog food videos they wanted me to do. Plus, I've been doing everything they asked me to do. We've been cool all the way up to stuff. So in May, they filed for trademark to steal from me, which is the dog pound and all the other stuff. So this was in May. So months go by. I go there in July. I still don't know about the trademarks and all that. I do the work. They smile all on my face like, yeah. But knowing behind my back, the niggas wouldn't try to trademark my shit. So I find out in July that Christy Lucy from Death Row, an attorney over there, trademarked the Dog Pound DPG. So I hear Snoop and say, "What's up with your lawyer?" I ain't cussing, I ain't go hard or nothing. I just say, I just found out that y'all tried to trademark the Dog Pound, and that's how I know. Fuck me, yeah, nigga, I did it, nigga, and you know, being tough and shit, like that's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? So all hell break loose. He do a show, he don't take me, take everybody else. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with Dad and all this shit. For what? Because I asked you about my trademark that you tried to go behind my back and steal my shit. But the reason why I never trademarked it the Dog Pound because the Cleveland Browns own the name the Dog Pound. I hit them back, you know, I got them all on group texts, you know, I tweet them niggas all day on there, nigga, and antagonize, nigga, because, you know, I'm my own boss. Can't nobody do shit to me. All them niggas over there on that label is broke. They depend on the dog. If he say, I'll chew, them niggas better say, bless you.
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'm gonna fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up. Leave me alone.
Is because he wanted ownership of the masters and the songs and all of that. That I believe Daz and his attorneys probably the only ones that put in for the rights for them to revert back after 35 years. I think you had to do that within 14 years of it or something like that, or before 2014. You know, you can put in for the ownership of your music. And so apparently they arguing behind that, according to Daz. As I told y'all a while ago, Daz and Snoop gonna always argue, going back and forth, because number one, Snoop don't need nobody. Snoop on top of the world right now. He can give a fuck. But Daz is bipolar. If Daz not getting the attention and getting what he think he should be, one, because Snoop don't pay him well. He only paid them like $500 to $1,000 a show. So he don't look out for him like that. And Snoop be getting $150,000 by, you know, net, the net, not the gross. His gross probably even higher a show. And so I know it's kind of hard for Daz to be saying that, but I told y'all, I think there's an interview out there where I said Daz and Snoop would be fighting again because Daz is just bipolar. He can't, you know, not argue with you about money or shine when he don't feel like. I think he said because Snoop didn't take him on a particular show is the reason why he got mad, because Daz loved to shine and he loved to be seen, and Snoop probably didn't want to be bothered with him. And so I saw that. They'll make up again. He's saying he won't, but trust me, Daz will be back over there, because I really have a feeling that real soon, for a 30-year anniversary, well, I guess Death Row is 30 years this year, huh? Of really of everything blowing up. They're gonna be doing the anniversary real soon, where Dre, Snoop, Ice Cube, and everybody be doing some shows, and Dad's gonna want to be a part of that. And well, he should be. Dad should.
I'll be optimistic, and I know I'm wrong, but I'll be like, yo, I hope they just stirring the pot up, trying to get the label hot, get their podcast hot, and do a little something. But this is real. You know this is real. They really mad at each other, and it's a little sad. Let's go.
Be there with him and Corrupt doing their verses as the Dog Pound. And so he'll have to come back around for that. But Dad's gonna always, you know, he's a little cousin, jealous cousin, and he's gonna always tap at Snoop. But that's all I look at it as, is family, cousins, being family, being cousins. This family bickering. So I saw that. but I don't take that to heart. But that's one thing I do give him credit for.
What the heart? You don't got nothing to do with it. Take that to heart. What are you talking about? You got nothing to do with that, boy. Nah, Reggie good. I like Reggie channel though. He be killing it. You feel me? Hold on. What they talking about? What is one of my nemesis, even though I don't know him, but I just don't like some of his delivery. But he been doing his thing lately. But this dude talking about Trap Lord Ross is messed up this time. Let me see if this is a troll or is this some real shit. Because I would love to see Trap Lord Ross lame ass mess up. But he got good content. We can't lie. But I don't like how I gotta admit he stole Poetic Flacco's setup where you do the video and then you put the thumbnail. Oh, he messed up now. This is the worst thing that could, the dramatic thumbnail. Poetic Flacco started that. I feel like Poetic started that. And then all of a sudden I see Trap Lord Ross. He be having the thumbnails, the good ones, when it come to his big documentaries. But when it came to his other channel, and then when he started doing the little shit, he flipped it and he started doing it just like Poetic. I seen that shit. I noticed that. I wonder if they really got real smoke or did they just help each other out. You say it's over. See this right here. Watch this. This is shit I'm talking about.
Backlash, Trap Lord Ross.
Hold up, shut up, man. And shout out to him because I'm using his content. He ain't gonna show it.
This the most backlash Trap Lord Ross has ever gotten in his career. Fans are really angry. They're saying Trap Lord Ross has finally gone too far. Ross is no stranger to controversy and hip-hop fans hating him. He has made a living, I would say, making quite possibly the most impactful, greatest hip-hop documentaries of our era, quite possibly of all time. Now, this might be hyperbolic, but I'll probably say Trap Lord Ross is, the greatest hip-hop historian of all time. And when I say hip-hop historian, I'm not talking about the wealth of knowledge. I'm talking about...
Oh, my God. You're a stupid hip-hopist. That's why I don't like him. He always say something when you think he's smart. Hip-hop historian. He doesn't cover hip-hop because covers gangs and areas. Hip-hop historian.
Somebody who has done the best job in documenting hip-hop stories. I can't name a better hip-hop historian but Trap Lord Ross.
See, he's an infiltrator. He keeps saying hip-hop historian. He's relating the killings, these gang shootings and all that. Yes, some of it is, most of it is hip-hop what he covered, but the killings is some gang shit. It's not hip-hop. You can't say hip-hop historian. He's a gang document dude or whatever. He do some hip-hop. He's not a hip-hop historian, bro. That I got a big problem with that. And I'm not either, but he's not.
Like I'll say, like, this King Von documentary right here is possibly his most infamous documentary, where he labeled King Von a serial killer. I'll say he labeled King Von rightfully so. King Von is a serial killer. But this time around, he announced a more... And
I hate when they do that. Were you there to see him kill one person? Did you see Eddie? I would say, yeah, he is a serial killer.
Ambitious documentary than the King Von documentary, and that's a documentary on YoungBoy and the possibility of YoungBoy murdering 19 people. YoungBoy is notorious for rapping about how many bodies he got, and YoungBoy has said 19 in multiple songs. I'll be real too, though. Like, that number has gone up over the years. I remember listening to a YoungBoy song about like 2 or 3 years ago. YoungBoy was rapping about 7 bodies in my hometown. They say I did that. Yeah, I did that. So YoungBoy been rapping about how many bodies he got, and progressively over the years, as more people die, the number goes up. So it's hard to say YoungBoy ain't telling the truth, but nonetheless, though, Trap Lord Ross took to his story and announcing that he's investigating this and that he got a video dropping soon where he's confirming that YoungBoy ain't no rap capper, that YoungBoy is telling the truth, that he really got 19 bodies. I made a post about this on Twitter, and if you go to... if you go to the quotes of this particular tweet, is literally people saying, that white boy, top 3 worst MFs in this it. Trap Lord Ross is a culture vulture whose main source of income is making 25-hour-long documentary YouTube videos about which rapper has the highest death count. This ninja a CIA plant or just want a death wish? He keep bothering all these rappers, and all they eye keep telling his eye to stop. I have a huge problem, not with what Trapper Ross is doing, but the fact that we treat rappers like special children who ride the bus with 2 kids to school. And probably most of them were those kids. So rightfully so, you're probably justified to treat them as such because they probably were. But why are we getting mad at Trap Lil Ross for essentially doing a lyric dissection of NBA YoungBoy and confirming what he says, and not mad at YoungBoy? If he really killed 19 people, that's horrific. Nobody should celebrate that. Like, he should be ostracized, blackballed, and banned from hip hop for good if he really killed 19 people. Like, cut it out. But if he's lying and if he's capping, call him out for being stupid enough to lie about something like that. Another user wrote, Ninja weird as F and built his career off tragedy in the black community. Ninja don't cover no white news. All y'all are losers that promote this rat-ish. Again, police, but YoungBoy ain't the police, right? For rap about it, right? Get these efforts out the culture, but don't get the person who really killed 19 people, if that's true. It's nonsense, okay? Well, Trap Lil Ross responded back to all the backlash on his channel, and here's what he had to say about it.
I just came back and dropped one of the possibly most significant videos that I have ever dropped on the main channel, Trap Lil Ross. Okay, we're on Trap More right now. This video has been a long time coming. It's been a long time in the works, okay? I teased this video a few days ago. I let you guys know on this channel that I would be doing a video about YoungBoy's 19 bodies.
Ross already dropped a video about 2 years ago. I remember having a conversation with Trap Lil Ross about 2.5 years ago. I think we had this conversation on StreamYard, I believe. It was virtually. And I was like saying, yo, bro, I listen to YoungBoy. Yo, he keeps rapping about 6 or 7 bodies. Trap Lil Ross said, yeah, that's a couple years ago. I'm working on a video too.
Why did it?
More so about
it's funny how the squares love to report
about
the worst stuff, the bodies and the killings. The squares love to promote that shit.
Video documenting like NBA YoungBoy 12 bodies. So at this point, I think it's going to be the annual thing because YoungBoy keep on increasing his body count. It went from 6'7" to 12. Now it's 19. Probably in about 2 years, another video will drop where YoungBoy is claiming he got 30 bodies.
I've got a lot to say. A lot of people have been giving their reactions. A lot of people are upset. And I'm here to tell you that it is frankly a load of nonsense. Okay. I'm actually hot under the collar over this one, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Because I do feel like I'm getting all sorts of comments, people talking about you're the feds, you're the cops, take this shit down, take it down, don't do this. But it's like, you want to have it both ways. I told you in the last video that I did about this on this channel, everybody was up in arms. When King Von said to YoungBoy, you got cap in your raps, a lot of people said, nah, YoungBoy the realist, bro, he ain't capping in those raps. Them raps about having all those bodies. 12 bodies and 1 child dead. Stop the violence. What I fucking said. Go and tell him that I'm lying. I got 19 bodies. He said it. He'd been saying for years, for 3 years now. Scratch that. For 3 years, he's been saying he's got 12 bodies. For 1 year, he's been saying he's got 19 bodies. He'd been saying he got 7 bodies for 5 years straight. He was going neck and neck for bodies with King Von. I don't need to show you all the lyrics once again, but look. YoungBoy has said a bunch of times that he's got bodies. How am I so in the wrong?
Your logic is dumb. That's how you're in the wrong. Because the rapper says he got bodies, you go with it. You say, he says he got bodies. How am I wrong? He says he got bodies. You're stupid. It's entertainment. It's a stupid. We listen to dumb music, yes. The rappers, they talk about that type of stuff, yes. But you can't go say every rapper that say I got bodies, got the bodies. You just can't do it. I don't care what you think you know, if you know it or not. You got to have, you can't do that. Convict somebody. If you want to do that, go be a police. That's why people are mad. Just go be a police and stop fucking helping the police. Go be a police then. And really, I'm sure some bullshit. And I'm sure YoungBoy gonna really troll his ass and say, yeah, I got 20 bodies now. And like, come on, now. And you gonna run with it and make a documentary and pull bodies out of the blue. Yeah, this guy got killed on this day and put it on him. You're weird, bro. How you don't understand that? your whole explanation is he says he got bodies. He says he got bodies.
This is what one of the most famous and relevant rappers in the entire game, in the entire world right now, jumping on songs talking about he's got 19 bodies.
I'm not gonna be completely biased here because y'all know, like, how much love I got for Raw. So I'm not gonna be completely biased here. I would say though, it's not completely the same, right? Like somebody talking about, yo, I stole candy from Walmart at some point. I stole candy from Target. Them saying it publicly is one thing. Somebody then going to Target, going to Walmart, finding cameras, finding out when they stole, where they stole, the exact clip they stole, and then going to the police station and say, hey, they stole from Walmart about 12 times last year. Didn't you know this? That person doing that, their argument can't be, well, he said he stole from Walmart. So I do understand the backlash at least. Say, man, come on, bro. He just beat a fat case. Man, why you? But what I won't understand is being more mad at Trapper Ross than being mad at Young Boy. If you want to give equal outrage, completely understood, right? Because it's not the same thing, okay? Completely understood. If you want to say, man, Young Boy, you my favorite rapper, man, stop confessing to these things, man. The police is watching. Cool. Understood. But if you're completely saying, man,
Y'all are saying he's confessing. He never. Come on, it's music. You know how many rappers killed 1,000 people? This is crazy, bro. I can't even do it over.
boy, I love you, you're God, but Trapper Ross, you're the devil. Then you have something wrong up here, right? Wrong up there. Now, and when I say critique them both equally, I'm referring to you believing Young Boy is lying about the bodies. If you think Young Boy is lying about the bodies, and
is that I mentally abuse you by just being me. Body.
I gotta switch it up, bringing on some funny New York shit. I'm sorry. Got to do that. Damn, I'm up still. Whoa. You do gotta handle some business with me.
It's like, oh shit, like another problem. So that's why, I'm asking you, because it's always a problem. And I'm a Big L fan, so.
I'm a Big L fan. But you're not going to tell me what I see growing up. And I don't have nothing bad to say about Big L. Whatever Mace went through with Big L, he went through with Big L. And the thing about it is this, right? Because Big L is respected as a rapper, niggas take away from him being human and growing up in an environment that we grew up in. Now, this kid, Doc, right? I did a freestyle a while ago because he wants me to stop talking about what I see. And I'm not getting nobody in trouble. I'm not talking about niggas who, whatever. But let's do this. Doc, his name is Kareem Lou Allen. Kareem Lou Allen. You want to play? All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Since I don't know nothing, Doc, and I need to stop talking, you so worried about defending Big L and Big Lee, which I said, them still my niggas. And the only reason I talk about certain shit is because it's not going to get nobody in trouble. They gone. Y'all niggas be scared of Big Lee from the grave. That nigga, they think one day Big Lee going to jump back out of the grave and be like, what you said? Y'all niggas be still scared of this nigga. Period. But you know what, Doc? Fine, his name is Kareem Lou Allen. Since you want to start to defend him so much, I'm going to make you defend yourself. That's what I'm going to make you do. This is what I'm going to do. If I hear my name on that podcast or hear about my name on your shit one more time, I'm going to start talking about you, Kareem Lou Allen. I'm going to start talking about your case. I know the DA who was on your case. I don't know him, but last time when I did that little freestyle, I started doing homework on you. I'm going to start talking about some people that was going to snitch on dead niggas. I'm going to get deeper into why certain people got killed. You want to defend niggas? I'm going to make you defend yourself. Let me hear my name on that podcast or hear about my name on that podcast one more time, Kareem Lou Allen. I'm going to make you defend yourself. I promise you, nigga, since I don't know nothing, and why am I saying this and why am I saying that? I'm going to show you how much I do know. About you. About you. Yeah, I promise you. Bring somebody else up there again. Bring another a family member. Bring him. Say my name. Let your co-host say my name. Let a guest say my name. Be like, well, I didn't say nothing. They says, if I hear about my name on that podcast one more time, Kareem Lou Allen, aka Doc, you're gonna be defending yourself. Because I don't give a fuck. I think when niggas get misconstrued is this. Sometimes niggas be on these podcasts talking about me. I hear about it, this, that, and third, and it be niggas that I fuck with. So I don't come back at niggas because I still got genuine love. Even though I don't fuck with certain niggas no more, that don't mean I ain't got no genuine love for niggas and I ain't gonna do that, go back and forth with niggas. Even if they want to talk about me, certain niggas I made money with and I got genuine love for, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not. Certain niggas. That ain't for you. That ain't for you, nigga. Nigga, I expose you like a hoe on Hunts Point, nigga. Keep it up. I'm telling you right now, Kareem Lou. I'm not calling you that. Kareem, keep it up. I expose you like a hooker right off of Hunts Point in 1991, nigga. Let me hear my name on there one more time. Your case? All that. One more time. And that's that, Kareem. Let me hear it. Let me get another message like this. Go ahead. So you won't have to worry about defending Lee and Big L. Your case. Keep it up. Look, my nigga, let me tell you something. See, the thing about me is this, my nigga. I left all this shit alone after I did a little freestyle or whatever. I ain't really never had no problem with you, bro. But you got a problem with me talking about stories that's old, that like I can't talk about shit that happened when I grew up. About dead people. They dead. You ever hear, listen, let me ask you something. It's a bunch of niggas from that neighborhood, bunch of niggas that grew up with us, man. And I leave them anonymous because they all my friends still, just like some of them is probably still cool with Kareem. You ever hear them say I'm lying? You ever hear the 50 other niggas from my neighborhood be like, Cam is tripping. Nah, that nigga bugging. He be bugging out. It's mad niggas. And they love Big L like they love me and they love Big Lee and all that. But they know, listen, let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. I got love for Big L, that's my brother, and I have love for Lee. But we not gonna act like what happened ain't happened. You ever hear anybody else besides Kareem say anything else? Nah, Cam be wilding. Anybody from their circle might say that. But keep it. Be my guest, Kareem. It's on you now. It's on you. I promise you. I don't want to hear somebody came up there and mentioned my name and you was quiet about it. Somebody came up there and said, motherfucking, they were related to this person, related to that person, and my name pop up. This is the last time. I thought we was over with this. But if you want views, you gonna get them. You gonna get them, brother. You'll get them.
Because I'm lower my voice. Hey.
I was just a Big L fan, and I just wanted to know what's the problem.
Me too.
I want to see the movie. God damn it!
This shit. These rappers getting into the podcast, and it's gonna be entertainment. It happened in L.A. The L.A. gangsters and rappers rushed the game, and then they had their little wave. They still going at each other, getting their little money. But now on the East Coast, it's gonna be a whole nother situation, man. Let me watch a little bit more of this.
Listen, let me tell you what happened, man. It was a nigga. I won't get to his name. It was a white guy. He worked on a big production company that produced $100 million movies, Black Mass, whole bunch of movies and shit. He wanted to do the Big L movie. When he wanted to do the Big L movie, he came to me. He was like, yo, Cam, I want to spend 50, 60 million and do the Big L movie. I said, cool, let me try and gather up the niggas from my neighborhood who could put it together. Because Big L was my man, but I ain't really, I'm from 40th, Big L from 39th. We all hung out in the park. But believe it or not, it's different crews. You know what I'm saying? It's 40th and it's 39th, even though we all was in the same park together. Then you got up the block 40th, and you might got niggas up the block on 39th Street. So it's together, but it's a little bit separate at the same time. More of the story is, I hung out with Big L on some rap shit, go to club shit, this, that, third. I ain't really hang out with him outside that. Hug used to gamble with him and this, that, and the third. And all them niggas my niggas, but we all had separate agendas after hanging out in the park. Everybody had other things to do. Anyway, I tried to gather everybody up to do this movie separately. I went and took the boss. Shout out to my nigga Took the Boss. I went and got Herb McGruff. Shout out to Herb McGruff. I went and got TC. Shout out to TC.
I fuck with Herb McGruff. Herb McGruff. Yeah, this is how we do. Strictly Boogaloo, Hall of World, baby. And the LB crew. That shit was hard with Mr. Cheeks.
Got God Bless the Dead, Keith and Craig. I went and got Rich Dice. I got all these people together to try and put their story together to say, yo, let's put this together, this Big L shit, because I don't know everything that niggas was doing. I never said I did, but you're not gonna tell me what I didn't see and did see. So I'm like, let's everybody put their story together to get this Big L movie done. This nigga want to spend $60 million on it. Nobody can get on the same page. It couldn't get on the same page. This person, I have niggas in the meeting, and I won't tell you no names, but this person said they would do this, and this person said they would do that. Then they start arguing with each other in the meeting in front of white nigga. White nigga like, these two niggas can't even get together. How the fuck we? Then they start making, and I ain't disrespecting because they start telling their story, and the white nigga like,
man, was the white nigga the money man? If he wasn't, then who gives a fuck?
Hold on, I heard you was tough and all that, but I'm trying to figure out what happened with Big L. This was a Big L movie. Word to my mother. Word to my dead mom. You guys, Gruff took TC. I had him.
That shit legendary though when he talked that Harlem shit about Big L and that shit. 140th, that's some New York legendary shit. I don't give a. Everybody in New York know that's some legendary shit. It's like Brooklyn got the legends, Queens got legends, Bronx got legends. When they talk about Big L and them niggas, that's them Harlem legends.
Meeting separately with this white nigga with all of them. Keith, everybody. It couldn't come together because niggas couldn't get on the same page. And this is a $60 budget movie. $60 million budget movie they want to put together. Ask these niggas. It just didn't happen because everybody couldn't get on the same page. That was my last time trying to do anything.
Yeah, I thought you just didn't want to do it. You didn't even want to break it down to me. You just like, man, it's just too many issues.
Yeah.
So,
because at the end of the day, think about it, right? We sit here and joke because, me and Murder sometime and myself, because listen, it's really a blessing to be alive and to be, knowing where we come from. Not saying I was into certain shit, but then I always played basketball and tried to rap and get a couple dollars here and there if I could. That was my strategy growing up. So when niggas be trying to be like, yo, Cam don't know this, Cam don't ever be trying to act like he did more than what he did. I ain't really getting no street money until I went out of town. I would go clip niggas' customers when they were selling dust on my block, in the block. I would stand on 7th Avenue and sell a couple bags of dust before they go down the block. And that was good enough for me. $60, $70.
I gotta see what they said on Jim Jones' show now, but I'm gonna watch a little more though.
And I'll be good my motherfucking day.
It's shit entertaining. That boy Cam, he mastered the art of speaking. I think he found that out when he did that live. Y'all know the live I'm talking about, when he really aired out everything that's going on with Jim Jones, with the Dipset, because everybody, the whole New York was like, what's going on? What happened with Dipset? Everybody just disappeared. So he sat down at the table and he spoke, and that shit went crazy viral. He spoke on Instagram and went to YouTube and went to here to there and went everywhere. And he told those stories, and he told them legendary stories, and it was good. And he exposed how he feel about Jim Jones and certain things. So that's another reason why it went viral. But he realized he a good ass talker too in that moment. I'm sure he like, okay, let's do it again.
Niggas would go down the block and buy bundles of dust. All I need, we here today. Me and her, 6, 7 bags, nigga. Take the stamp, same stamp, and run off. Hope they don't find out. I got real money when I went out of town. That's when I really got money, to tell the truth. I never tried to act like
I'm gonna have to get my son on here because he told me they wasn't getting no money like that in Cincinnati and all that, the ecstasy ring. I don't know. I ain't gonna say his name, but if he see this, he know who I'm talking about. But you know, it's my nigga and shit. He been in down south here, Brooklyn, dude, North Carolina, Cincinnati, all that type of shit. But yeah, man, I'm sure he was getting some type of money. But remember when he said if Zeke snitched, if he did, I'll be doing 100 years. But then the shit came out and he was on Clubhouse with your boy Whack One, whatever. Somehow his name always got to come up in the bullshit. But yeah, man, I heard that. Man, this channel, one of the channels made a whole lot of views off it. I took the video down or whatever, but yeah, probably like millions, a couple million. I ain't gonna hold you. And he got exposed. New York was embarrassed. He was telling the stories. He was saying what he did. But one thing I gotta say about Freaky Zeke, after all the clowning and after I clowned him and all that shit, he said what happened. He said it. He ain't get all super crazy out of character and whatever else, and that was it. And now he's still on stage at the Versus, still do shows. He's still cool with Jim Jones. He's still cool with Cameron. He the man in the middle. He's still cool with Freaky. So he playing this position. If he did whatever, who cares? I mean, he wasn't the game. I don't know, whatever. It don't matter to me anyway, because I'm a grown-ass man working. But it was funny how Cam still rock with him. Jim still rock with him. He's still with it. So let's keep it pushing, because you see Gunna out there killing the game. Gunna bigger than Thug, and he got a whole fucking, what's them things, a crazy looking bear performing with him. I don't know the name of that prehistoric shit.
I was no big time nigga on my block. So niggas be saying that, niggas be bugging, man. But it's all good. You want the attention? I'll let you know what I know, nigga. So let's do it. That's on y'all.
I don't think Damon's still mad at you.
Another nigga? God damn, man.
How about?
But he a good ass host. I'll fuck with him. He quiet. He ain't like me. I'm learning from him. He ain't like me. You know, I jump in. This nigga, he quiet. Let the niggas talk. Let the nigga get all that shit out. And they come right back with the bullshit.
Can I get it?
Play innocent. Talk about, I'm just,
Wait, I'm talking about all the shit that's on the internet. My bad, man. I'm not trying to stop that, man. I'm just asking questions, man. He said something. I ain't even gonna go into all the details, but I seen him and Boogie sitting by the water. They was talking over there.
No, hold on. Is this recently?
It's about a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But he said something. I'm not gonna go into all the details of what he was saying, but he said something
about me though.
I feel like Cam, one of them niggas, you be laughing, but he be really mad. He like, go ahead, nigga, go ahead. He really a little tight about this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. We not doing
See? His homie, he know him. He know he is tight. Man, fuck with your boy Bush, man. I'll be reading these niggas. Paul.
I prefer you not to.
Him that.
I prefer you not to, man. Because for real, niggas be thinking I be tripping. Like, I swear to God, I don't be watching like, and not just these niggas. I don't be watching a lot of podcasts. Like, I create a lot. I watch a lot of old sitcoms, not sitcoms, dramas, The Wire, Sopranos, new shit, Wayward. Like, I'm such a creative that I don't spend time on gossip. So when I be hearing niggas be telling me like, yo, niggas said your name, I'll be like, still? Not just dang, I'm just talking about other niggas. I'll be like, yo, still? Niggas don't got nothing to do. Go ahead, bro. I just don't.
Because maybe we trying to get to the root of the problem. We got to find out why. You don't want to know why they still talking.
Yeah, Cam, cut it out, nigga. That's your business now to talk. That's your business now. But you can make it look cool though, cause I'll rock with you. And why shit, nigga? Hey, I'm gonna send him that clip of my nigga Geo talking. My nigga Geo wrecked his Lexus. He probably laugh at it.
Talking about you? You don't never want to. You don't care?
No.
No.
I do want to issue an apology though, that without putting hands on nobody, without nobody physically getting harmed, without me doing any damage to anybody, family or anything like that physically,
I still damage
that I
y'all.
mentally torture these niggas, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That dude was coming.
I didn't know I do this to these niggas. That it goes on for months and years. That I mentally abuse you by just being me.
I gotta pause this. I gotta find the shit on the Jim Jones show. I want to know what sparked all this. Your boy is up tonight. I got my channel back. I gives a fuck. Very excited. I'm doing a long stream. Cut this shit up. Get my editor. He gonna touch it up. It's gonna be great. But I really want to see because it's funny. It's so crazy. You know, Jimmy always looked up to Cam. Jimmy, I fuck with, and I like Jimmy's first album more than Cam's first album. Jimmy's first album, On My Way to Church, is not popular, but I liked it for some reason. Whatever. I want to find the footage. I see the episode, but I want to see. All right, maybe I could. Let me just set it off. But like I said, it is what it is. I predicted this shit.
Parental discretion is advised. Gangster talk, we ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young niggas, old niggas, and when you
good. Hold up, I hope man up my nigga, my Brooklyn boy, getting right to it. I hope. But let me rewind because I don't know. This shit started all hot. I decided not to look for the clip and try to find it. You know I'm retarded, so whatever. All this shit gonna be edited.
Academics, check this out. Academics. I know you're not talking. 100%. I know you're not talking. You got the audacity to be speaking on niggas and what niggas is wearing.
My son come out immediately with the, let's not even do the fake shit in the beginning of the show. Let's go right into it, please. All right, let's switch this up. This gotta be like that, yeah. That gotta be like that. Mano.
Let's rap about it. Let's rap about it.
Yo, we back with another episode, man. Let's rap about it. How y'all feeling today, man?
Feeling great. Yo, academics, check this out. Academics, I know you're not talking. 100%. I know you're not talking. You got the audacity to be speaking on niggas and what niggas is wearing.
Let's go, man.
You talking about what niggas is wearing? You talking about the proximity between what niggas is wearing and their age?
Get right into it, man.
Let me explain something to you. You're a journalist, and this is your opinion. So let me give you my opinion on you. I feel like you built like a dyke. I feel like you built like no, listen, 100%. Listen, I feel. Let me just say how I feel. I feel like you built like a wet bag of laundry. I feel like you're built. No, listen. I feel like you're built like a jar of relish. You understand? You can see. Here's the thing. Like this ain't no gangster talk. We ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young niggas, old niggas, and when you do that, you indirectly causing division between young and old niggas. Ain't no difference between young and old niggas. It's only time. It's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Period.
I'm rocking with that, man.
You understand? And when you speak about fashion and when you speak about what niggas is wearing today, let me just give you some game though. Timbs, Air Force Ones, Playas, Averexes, and all the things that you see people wear today. Those things was made hot in this generation here. Those are the things that was made hot in the 80s and the 90s, and we made popular. So like, leave niggas out of that. Like you giving it your opinion. Amen. And my opinion of you is, I think you built like a fucking a woman with 4 kids. Like, what are we really talking about? No. Let me talk though, because.
But I do hope he ready for that for what Act gonna do, because Act gonna go, Act gonna act the fool and do all types of research or some extra shit. Whoa, this is going crazy already. YouTube streets is hot. YouTube streets is hot. Jim Jones must have took some advice from the homie, Corey King, when he said what he said. Playboy, this is what we do. This is our entertainment. This is what it is. Don't come in here with this is what it is. YouTube streets is hot.
This is the problem. Niggas been talking every day. We wake up, niggas is saying shit about us, and we ain't.
Yeah.
We take the high road every time, but we got to put things in perspective, right? You got a nigga that probably spent most of his early life afraid to really be and couldn't be in the in crowd, was insecure, or couldn't take his pants off in front of women. You understand what I'm saying? So now 100%. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, ashamed, right? Because listen, I know.
See, I know Brooklyn niggas. He was hot, and he said, "I'm about to go violate this dude. I'm just give me some time. Give me a minute. I got some things to say. I know this type of nigga. I was raised around these type of niggas. He was, whew. But this is all content war. It looked like it's awesome, but he know what he doing. This is content war. He declared war. He know what's coming. He know what Act going to do. He know this nigga. But we don't be giving a fuck. We go at it. We go at you.
You know, part of being a senior citizen is that you still outside. And I know the hoes. Everybody know man don't know the hoes. So I know the hoes that these niggas be DMing and all, and I know what they say about these boys. They call that boy you know what they call that boy? They call that boy chicken. Chicken for chicken nugget. Stop playing with me, nigga. Come on, micro nigga. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me.
Whoa.
Everything I say, nigga, when I say go, nigga. Stop playing, nigga.
Holiday edition.
Stop playing.
You playing with the wrong one.
Yeah. You understand?
And with that being said,
yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
I'm trying to clean it up. They got more shit to talk about. Because something got Cam pissed on this show. He came in hot on Act, rightfully deserved, because I want these YouTube streets to get hot, damn it. Let the YouTube streets get hot. Let's go. West Coast had it. Now we gonna take it. Let's go. Rappers come in. You feel me? They ain't like I'm out here balling. I'm just enjoying the entertainment. I'm on my way. Give me a couple more years. But anyway, look. He came in with the smoke. But there's something else that was said on this episode. I don't know who or what. I didn't do no research, no due diligence. But we gonna find it though. Hold up, let's
to give something back to them, you know, it's just the small D's, you know. Me and Spiz was talking, and I was just like,
wait,
everybody's your brother. When you hot, everybody's your brother. I said, everybody's your brother until it's time to do brother shit, because in this game, everybody call you their brother. Oh, Dave East is my brother.
That's a fact.
Fab is my brother.
You ain't lie.
Oh, Jim Jones is my brother. That shit is all talk, man.
The bro.
Yeah, that shit is all talk.
That's the broski.
I think he was right though. I think he also, you got to judge your relationships off actions, not words. You know.
Fabulous a Brooklyn nigga and Mano a Brooklyn nigga. Niggas is smart, and y'all know that this business, homeboy. It's the music industry. You want a nigga to do a song with you, rock with you. You think he gonna help your music career? Hey, yeah, it's my brother. To get the song done, to get what you gotta get done. Niggas know who really they brothers and who not. And if you don't know, then that's on you, nigga. That's you slipping out here, slipping and sliding, ripping around, niggas dying, nigga.
So like when people be just saying stuff, it's cool, you know what I mean? Even when you bump into people, you know, you cordial and you know, some niggas is trying to network, want to get songs done, whatever, but you see the actions behind it too. So when a nigga get a song,
I bet $1 million academics already got to respond up to Mano. We gonna get into that, but I got to find it. If I don't find it, I'll move on, because I might not find it.
Right? It could be money problems. It could be jail. It could be those. Listen,
because you know they're gonna say it as some slick politically correct way, and you ain't even gonna be able to decipher it. But I'm gonna just try a little more, then we're gonna move on. I love this show anyway, so I'm catching some clips. Mano came in on fucking Flames and Glory on some real BK shit. He declared war on Ack.
If I
But at the same time, don't forget Academics hired the guy Troy Ave. You know what he did and things like that. You know, Mano don't rock with him, so you know, internet, YouTube, smoke.
say Cino's my brother, understand that we done been through everything in life together, right? Street shit, war shit, prison, everything, right? No woman done got between us, no money done got between us. We done fought, I'm talking about through more than just you and Black. Like it's more than just words. These niggas in the industry, they just talking.
Right.
It's no actions.
Come on, Mano. What do you want action for? What did we talk? All right, Mano got real situations going on out there still, little stuff. You know what I mean? He did a lot of time, but if he talking about Cam and the podcast and shit, I respect the entertainment factor because I know damn well he ain't really speaking on no, you know, getting to no violent shit. Not with this situation, I don't think, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But like I said, I want to celebrate it because it's the YouTube back and forth, and it's the bringing the, you know, keeping these YouTube streets hot and keeping the content coming. But a nigga like Mano, you know, you gotta watch him.
No action behind that. It's like it's just talk. I don't want to have a relationship like that. I want to be trusted. Like I said before, you should be able to trust me around your woman. You should be able to trust me around money. You should be able to, like, I need to prove those things.
Right.
It's a duty, nigga. So I get what T-Pain is saying. Niggas like, oh, everybody my brother.
Well, Mano lucky, like so a lot of niggas like me, you know, lucky to have some real brothers around you, a couple real brothers that you could trust. A lot of dudes ain't that lucky. And that goes back to what I said about Diddy. Sorry to go back to that, but only child, he ain't have nobody to trust. Once you don't trust nobody, you become vicious. I'm not everybody who they are because of what they went through in life. That's all I'm saying. And if you fuck up, yeah, you gotta pay the consequence. Group Home said that.
Because I was hot.
He also got that opinion through experience because he probably did something for somebody that when it was time for him to ask for the favor,
and get it back.
So then now he, you know what I'm saying? He has that. I think you don't really know, like we saying, you got to test it. You don't really know just off of words. They got to show the actions. They got to, when you call on them, they got to be there for you in the same sense, same way you was there for them. Right. And that's how I balanced it all the way through this industry, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people is just, you just cordial. You have, you know what I mean? Y'all cool. Y'all might have a great night at the club and all of that. That doesn't mean that that's your brother. That doesn't mean that it, you know what I mean? It just,
that was just a vibe, right?
And that's,
it's funny. How do we bounce back to that? Well, check this out. How we bounce back to this topic that derived from Max B coming home and Dave East going to the Max B party. Mano not going to the Max B party, and they were talking about real friendships and real brotherhood and what's a friend and what's not a friend. So now we back on that conversation. Later on, or maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna watch the whole episode. But right now, I'm wondering how did they get back on that conversation? And I'm peeping out how Dave East's demeanor and what he got to say about this whole shit. Is there some internal shit going on too? You smell me? Because I know Mano is known for he going at it. If he got a problem, he going at it. Fabulous, he lay low, he play cool, but he is from Brooklyn. You got East real quiet on this topic, and so is Jim Jones. I think Jim Jones, you know, he doing a good job with his with his other show when he interviewed the stars. You know, it's gonna pop, and he doing a good job with this show. I hope he don't let the shit get to him. Max B out, this and that. Everybody all on Max B. I fucks with Max B, but I do fuck with Jim Jones too. I'm not a dude like that. That's going. I don't have nothing to do with none of that other shit. These are both artists. That's what more of us need to start doing. You know what I mean? Respecting our artistry for real and stop faking like we respect it. But I'm gonna skip through Fabulous because I know you're gonna say something politically correct. Yeah. I want to hear the smoke. I'm gonna go one more time, and then I'm gonna have to move on and play that other shit I got for you.
As anybody or motivates anybody, then that's what it does. But it's hard for me to say I'm trying to be a role model for people that
East was quiet.
You know what I mean? Anything could happen.
There you go. Let me see.
The father that changes that kid's life, like, or makes that difference.
What's the other father?
East looked high, and he looked like he on a Molly. Sorry, East, I fucks with you. You know, we worked together. We did shows together, nigga. I ain't gonna say what show, but damn, he looked high and everything. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you think having a father in a child's life makes a difference in how a child turns out?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
You see them bad kids in Chicago?
Look at yourself.
Sometimes you just gotta sip to some shit.
Bad kids in Chicago.
You just like a bad kid in
I
Chicago.
think so for sure.
100%.
It's bad grown ass
Like
men
that,
in Chicago.
you beat that lady up. That was crazy. No, I think it's having a father is definitely key, right? Because that father figure is direction, bro.
I think it depends on the father too.
I was about to say it depends what father you have.
The father could be in the life and still not. You know what I mean? Like,
what type of father?
Get out of here with all that. It depends on the father too, nigga. Ain't nobody perfect, nigga. But the father figure, period, is bringing something. I don't know what type of weird, I don't know, but yeah, the father, he get drunk or he go out, he got this, he got caught doing this, whatever else. But when he around that kid, for the most part, it's a code in our community. So let's not act like these must be the dudes that Pops wasn't like around that much, and I get that. My pops was here, there, whatever else too. I still love my pops though, and he still when he had time and he did his thing. So, his presence meant a lot to me. His presence fucking helped me stay alive. Shit.
I was gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. You gotta have
it depends on the pops, bro.
Y'all just gonna go crazy on fathers like
Don't
that.
do
We
daddy
trying to
like
keep it
that.
positive. Y'all
It
just
depend
gonna
on the
start
pops.
down
No, talk
fathers.
about
That's
that.
crazy, bro.
For real. But what type of father you talking about that allowed a child to just be fucked
A
off?
father that love the kid, a father that's gonna be there, a father that wanna that doesn't have to be told to be a dad.
What's the flip side?
You know what I'm saying? A father that genuinely wants to do that. Like, that's what I think is the father that changes that kid's life.
God. See, he's trying to make an image of a perfect father. No, we all different. Everybody different.
My brother father.
I think we done with the smoke. I think it's over.
To get
No,
here.
but I'm
This
sorry.
is why
Man.
nigga can't tell me nothing about.
I'm gonna make a motivational channel, but I'm sorry. I deal with the mess right now.
Usually had it at my house for
years, right?
Years. Like it's you become like the center.
I took
of
a
it
nap
anyway,
today, a
so,
long one.
I mean, I like that. I
It's
like
like a
you know what I
dealership
mean? 'Cause you
all
get to
day.
see sometimes family that you haven't seen in a while too.
We about to. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I still got energy. I don't know why. Yo, that episode was crazy. But look at this bull. Look at this right here. I'm about to clip this up. This is about to make me some money.
If I told you NBA YoungBoy had 19 people killed,
It's about to make me some money. It's amazing. It is. But like I said, respect the hustle, nigga. Respect the hustle. We was doing way worse things to people out there for $1. So even him in London, he could have a nice little knife out there in London robbing people, but he doing this, exploiting us niggas in America, because I don't really see him. Well, I ain't gonna get into it because I like Trap Lord Ross, and I respect his obsession with the culture. Heavy on the killing, but hey, that's the shit that sells. It's money. Let's get into it. This is the NBA YoungBoy infamous shit that Poetic Flacco cross promoted and ran a play on us and think we stupid, but I fuck with these dudes. We gotta learn from them. We definitely gotta learn from them how to make $1 in these YouTube streets. Did you see how Poetic Flacco did that though? He did the whole video. He found a way to make a little bag off of the situation and promote his friend and help his friend. You smell him? Now I know for a fact that he got those thumbnails from Poetic Flacco. And they making a conglomerate, they making a team, a powerful ass team that if you don't watch Academics, if Academics don't watch and start making his team, you know, that's what's going to happen. These dudes is coming for they going for it. They want to be the top dogs. They're going to be making, they already been making a lot of money, and now they clicking up and they formulating they thumbnails, they formulating the styles of their videos, they cross promoting, they getting that bag. Yeah. It's the reason why I don't like them, I guess. I never liked a nerd that always knew how to get the money, and when I didn't, but I fuck with them. Honestly, if they know me, they know I fuck with them though. But shout out to them, and let's get into this bullshit right here.
Would you believe me? Right now, nobody has a bigger buzz in the rap game than Youngboy. His Massa tour reportedly grossed over $70 million and is on track to be one of the top 10 earning rap tours in American history. Only the realist Youngboy fans would know that Youngboy hadn't touched a stage since March 2020, right before the lockdowns begun, when his Still Flexin' Still Steppin' tour was cut short after the second stop in Los Angeles.
That shit is crazy. That's like Michael Jackson shit.
Unfortunately, by the end of 2020, when the rest of the world was being let out, Youngboy was being put on a different kind of lockdown. He spent the last 5 years in and out of prison and on house arrest, unable to perform, but also making him impossible to kill. But despite all the rumors, he's never actually been charged with murder. He famously caught double attempted murder charges in 2016, attempting to avenge his murdered cousin Boozilla. In his most recent stretch, he spent just under a year behind bars after pleading guilty to numerous charges, including federal gun charges stemming from a heavily armed music video gone wrong, as well as state charges for a devious plot that saw Youngboy and his friends impersonating doctors in an effort to get their hands on unlimited prescription pills. And
see how he described it? A devious plot about some drug addict shit that he described. It sound like some killing shit, some devious plot to get the
drank in the state of Utah. These efforts at putting together a drill rapper starter pack robbed Youngboy of 5 years of his freedom, but between jail stints, he was on house arrest, forced to do nothing but fight his depression, pop pills, and make some of the most groundbreaking gangster rap that had ever been made. Youngboy was prolific with his releases while on house arrest and in jail, releasing 7 albums and 7 mixtapes, all of this while battling for his freedom, meaning that even behind bars, within just a few years, Youngboy's work rate had surpassed many of the biggest artists in the world entire careers. But this year, in 2025, he walked free from the federal FCI Talladega prison, getting an early release in March, with one of his conditions being a whopping 60 months of strict probation. And despite his official rap sheet of serious crimes, an unofficial title of the Murder Man of Baton Rouge, in May 2025, he inexplicably received a presidential pardon from the slimander-in-chief himself, Donald Trump. Apparently, this was the direct result of lobbying carried out by political heavyweight DJ Academics, who was the one who asked Trump's son to pardon Young.
One thing about Ross, I gotta give it to him. He don't give a fuck. He violating everything. Trump, it don't matter. He coming at it, thug. He violated everything. He said some shit about everybody. He don't give a fuck. And he came to LA, posted up with his fellow white brethren, Adam 22.
Boy, during a campaign stream.
A lot of people are asking. There's a guy who's a beloved. You know, he's just a misunderstood guy. Actually, his name is NBA Youngboy. If Trump gets back in office and this guy's locked up, we got to throw him to the top of the party. Come on.
This presidential pardon cleared the path for Youngboy to have a fresh start, not just getting back his freedom, but freeing him from any probation or restrictions that would have.
Keep this. I noticed something though. I guarantee Trap Lord Ross got a house in LA because his ass don't cover none of the gang LA politics. He stay away from that. Because you see how he talk about this shit and he violate and he puts killers. He put the killing label on these rappers and all that. He never go to them towns like that though. He never talk about LA though. I ain't never hear him speak on LA. He probably did, but I'm just saying he focused on places he don't really be going.
Prevented him from flying around America or the world on tour, and he would return almost 5 years on from his cancelled 2020 tour in 2025, embarking on his Make America Slime Again tour.
You seen what happened when he went to LA and 40 draped him up, grabbed him by the neck. What's his name? 40. I forgot the nigga name. 4 extras. Yeah. Wasn't pleasant. He said one wrong thing about
in honor of Donald Trump. His shows would go from theaters that at their largest held a few thousand people to selling out almost 20,000 person venues like the Crypto Arena, and reportedly making anywhere from $800,000 to close to $2 million per show, and releasing 2 more full-length albums before the tour even ended, and cementing his place as perhaps the most successful street rapper of all time, with an estimated 31 million albums sold, over 48 billion streams, and a whopping 41 full-length projects in his catalog at the time of recording. But behind the success, there's a dark secret. Youngboy was rumored to have been able to make as much as $100 million per year from his insanely successful gangster rap career, numbers that frankly many people would kill for, or perhaps in this case, kill to protect. Like many gangster rappers in this generation, Youngboy has been accused of having people murdered. In this case, over a dozen people have allegedly been murdered in order to protect his 9-figure gangster rap empire.
Okay, you just said Youngboy was accused of having people being murdered. When was Youngboy accused or charged with having people to be murdered? Maybe now he will, after the police watch this shit, and then they go start doing shit. And they're gonna be overzealous, so they might just throw some shit on them that ain't even true. That's why it's important to be careful when you out here reporting the bullshit. But let's get back into it.
Actually, it's less that he's been accused of organizing over a dozen murders, more like he's actually confessed.
When was he accused of it?
To organizing over a dozen murders, with numerous lyrics over the years seeing Youngboy rapping about murder and references to a body count that seemed to grow year by year, from at least one alleged body in the mid-2010s when he first started rapping, only age 16, to seemingly confessing to having 3 bodies and subtracting 2 attempts or losses around 2019, to shockingly claiming at least 3 times to have a total of 7 bodies by 2020. His kill count would appear to rise to...
I'm about to bounce back with this same episode right now. Holla.
Gripped up, he ain't trying to fight. 2 keys make a nigga risk it. I'm on the road with a 2-piece and a biscuit. Getting caught, that ain't shit we talk about. A nigga talk when he caught, stab him in his mouth. I ain't even do shit. The clip working construction. We move bricks. Look at me now. I made myself. We did it for the love. We did it by ourselves. You know the same story on the block, rock for guap. Now we building the business underground to the top. A lost young nigga hustling on a dark road. I'm still a hustler. Cause that's all I know. Flip it to the snow cause the tree was too slow. Now we Maji and Perk, we bout to cop a boat. I love my niggas though, last real niggas left. From the cage to the stage, we did it the best. Weak niggas got left, sleep niggas got slept. From the page to page, Brooklyn we born to rep.